for real.
Hi.
Hello.
Precisely. There we go.
Hello.
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 How goes? Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, ooh.
Hello.
Buongiorno.
Hello.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
About Joey Wheeler.
Bon Jovi.
Buongiorno.
Bon Jovi.
As they say in my home country, forget about it.
Dude, we're not like I'm looking at Snip right now. It's saying the wrong song name. That isn't the song name we have. We have a different song right now. We gotta switch the song out. How
You
dare?
gotta switch the song out. Come on.
There we go. Can't believe them. Cannot even actually believe them. Why did they do that? Anyway, hello. How you doing, chat? We are here gonna play some Kingdom Hearts. Anthony is gonna be here in a bobo, in a bobo bobo, in a momo momo, in a bobo 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 bobo. We are wanting to start things as quickly as we can for the next few months, so that we can get as much game in as possible. But with that being said, that will remove Anthony from the recap role. So that just increases FOMO's odds. FOMO, by the way.
You say like only my chances are increased.
FOMO, by the way, we rolled a d6 on Monday and we added your name into it.
Are you guys all right?
I just
We
can't.
may or may not miss you a lot, okay?
I just can't wait for it to actually land on it. Me have to be like, hey Will, can I borrow FOMO for a minute? I'm playing. That won't happen.
Although it'd be fun.
It would be very funny.
Listen, some crazy shit's been going on in Zelda. Like, oh my god.
I
y'all
fucking
haven't-
noticed last time I was informed about it. It was during half in a minute of a session. I was very confused.
We are gonna roll a d4. On a 4, we will re-roll. FOMO. What
Yeah.
happened last time?
Come the fuck on.
I told you your odds were increased.
Anyway, so last time in Kingdom Hearts, return of my chances at not failing this fucking roll. The team came into this cave as they were duly put in, and they fought a bunch of heartless that were just kind of fucking, well, not vibing in there. We're not. They're just there. For what reason? Maybe they're just here, but maybe they're here for something else. Who knows? The point is, we bullied the shit out of some heartless, including a little guy with a little hat.
Little hat guy.
Little hat guy. It's fine. He rests better in wherever he is now.
He's over here.
Yeah, there he is. Rest in peace.
Get him over here. Over here.
But we
just
also find in the midst of the chaos another wiggly boy. Another one of those wiggly boys that we are keeping seeing
a
around.
wiggly lad.
A wiggly lad. So as the team cleans up and Muna talks to the wiggly lad to figure out what it's wiggling about, it shows a little picture that it drew of something that looks like this. It's like a little ball, and there you go, and it looked like this. And it's like, what the fuck? I'm over here. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And, well, it wasn't very helpful at communicating, considering that it can't talk. But the point is, we now know that there was something wiggling in there that wasn't just the wiggly guy. Also, fucking, we found an entire fucking ball of dynamite.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's fine.
Yeah. Investigating the area a little bit further, we saw there was even more stuff on this little area over here, as you can see. We also found a hammer, just like a flat, just
It's in the
beholder-
water. Look at it.
Oh my god, it came with a model?
Yeah, I got a model for it now.
Dude, shit, hold on.
Man, you wish you could wield the hammer like that.
If we all work together, we could do it. It's a 4-man job, but we could. And as we proceed to then panic, what else could be in the water, we also find a fucking boa statue. Because now we've become neurotic about anything that could be in the water, as you do once you find one thing. Proceeding on to the other area, we find this fucking bundle of webs right here that is strangely human-shaped, and also this tub. And we all go, damn, that's a pretty nice tub. And then Gilgamesh goes in the tub, and it's like, damn, this is a pretty nice tub. And then Sorrel goes in the tub, and it's like, you know what? It's a pretty nice tub.
It was like the one music video from Gorillaz where he's like a bath, and just it looks like the most disgusting thing. But he's like, takes off clothes. I have to go in there.
I have to get in there.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take a bath.
And then Muna's like, "Oh, this is a pretty good shit." And everyone's just sitting in the tub except for Hibiki. And turns out this is actually the tub of hurt. It hurts you. It's a tub that does hurt to you. And it's also, who knows, inconspicuously hammer shaped. So maybe that's where we'll fit it when we go put a hammer in.
As soon as you mention like, oh, it's like hammer size, and then you immediately regret that.
It's perfectly hammer sized. So after fucking with the water some more, we go back to look at this fucking body laying over here. We don't find much success. It's very sticky. It's even magically sticky, who's to say? And we go like, well, surely this couldn't mean anything. And then we go to open this area. Muna walks up, sets this area with strings on fire, and then she is taken into the abyss, and and we don't see her again for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. This guy.
This guy. As you can see, it does have a head and 3 little arm dangles.
Listen,
as previously described.
I don't know what this spider deity had against me. I'm not one.
I only came in and burned their home down.
I only burnt their home. Cursed.
It's not even their home. It's like an apartment. It's like an Airbnb. Which is still kind of fucked up.
Look at his little eyes back here.
I mocked them out loud. I touched their stuff.
Yeah, Muna was not very happy about the fact that there was some kind of spider-like presence around. Was really not happy about it.
To kind of explain it, because it was probably weird. She did like spider gods because she considers a lot of spider gods manipulative, and she hates manipulators. Like, she manipulates in her own way.
Thank you, Muna. Thank you, Muna.
Like, okay, I should say manipulator. I should say
spiders.
Coerce.
I'll find. Hold on, let me get some thesauruses. I might be able to.
Oh shit! These are getting worse.
So what happened with this little guy?
So with this little guy, he fucking took Muna and dragged her away.
Oh, I remember how he worded it. Not worded it.
What? What do you word well?
The spiders manipulate to anyone. She only gets after the rich, the powerful, and the assholes.
I'm glad that you're still dying on this hill. I'm committed. I'm glad that you're committed to die on this hill. Point is, Amuna is indeed being dragged away. We hear Sorrel meanwhile has stuck an entire man to her face. just for fun. Apparently there's someone in there because it was muffled until you couldn't hear it until you pressed it directly into your face and couldn't move because it was directly in front of your face. Anyway, that's never stopped him. He runs over here and then he hears the voice of God, or that is, who we will just unequivocally call like a spider mommy for the time being.
Heard the call of mom.
So I call her mom or dad. I'm not complaining.
Whichever.
And it's like, holy shit, is that a fucking baby? And it's like, I mean, like, yeah, I guess I am a baby.
Is that a fucking baby?
Baby? What's a fucking baby doing here? And it's like, damn. It's like,
How do you feel about being baby, Anthony?
holy shit,
No.
it's a baby.
It's a baby.
What?
It's Anthony, baby.
You're not a
They
baby.
try to little in web speak. Turns out, yes, there is a heartless. The spider does not recognize it as a heartless, but after enough descriptor, it is a heartless that is hanging out around here. And it would be very nice if it was very dead. So, with the spider's blessing, the team charges on and then gets eaten several times. Damn, this spider's committed. But after fighting the globe spider and it exploding like a little balloon, kind of fucked up how I can do that. Yep, it's gone forever. We find that at its weird little nest area, here there's, first of all, a whole bunch of eggs. We sure hope those are normal eggs and not fucked up Cherished, not fucked up fucking heartless eggs, who knows? But second, yes, there's also a Cherished egg, and then Spider God talks to us again, and it's like, good job, you did it, you defeated the heartless. You can leave now.
That sounds about right.
You don't have to be here anymore. You can go.
Fuck off.
They were like, hey, hold on.
No, leave. No, get out.
It's like, could we at least grab that egg over there? It's like, oh, you want to take my treasure? God damn it. I leave it alone at my Airbnb for 5 minutes. And it's like, no, wait, hold on. Not like that.
Wait, no.
Wait.
And, we discuss back and forth, and eventually, first of all, the spider decides to be racist to Gilgamesh for like 5 minutes.
I don't much like dragons, but I'll trust you
I
for
never
now.
much like your kind.
You shouldn't.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
It's like, what do you mean, you people? I'm not a people.
Is this what I sound like when I'm prejudiced? I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Yes, you will.
You have canceled prejudice. Point is, the team gets to take the Cherished egg because at least it's in the hands of another Cherished. And also, it is discussed, hey, could you take that chest over there and not open it? Don't open it.
Don't open the thing called the demon chest.
Don't open the demon chest. It needs to stay closed. I'm looking directly at you, Gilgamesh. That's the spider again, being racist towards him.
But the spider, very racistly.
The spider racistly. And bring it over to me in the desert where I am.
Yeah, okay.
We're like, yeah, okay.
And not your gold hoard, you gold hoarding son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
Speaking of gold hoards, you son of a bitch. If you really wanted to remove the fucking spider thing from that person, you can just throw them in the top. This is like people who are like, following me because I'm like a Cherish, but like a really, really old Cherish. I'm so old. I simply just have power, and we're like, damn. That's pretty strong.
That's pretty old.
It's pretty old. It's pretty old. Damn, you're old as fuck.
Is that how power works? Well, I mean, I guess gods have lived a pretty long time. I guess.
We should see more baby gods just doing something like Google Gaga slams.
Anytime a baby god ever shows up, it's apparently a calamity. I don't know if we should do that.
Baby gods can't show up. It's a fucking problem, dude.
Say what? I've not heard of this lore.
Well, like it's kind of like in like that one dragon in Monster Hunter. It's like, oh, there's a fucking baby god dragon being born. You better kill it.
Then we get to see it all grown up and get really disappointed.
You better kill those goblin children for some fucking reason.
Gino Jiva could have been something so
Because they're
immaculate.
goblins.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Goblin
It's okay.
Slayer?
It's okay to be racist toward goblins.
That's fine, whatever. It's not like they have souls or anything.
To any goblin VTubers out
Exactly.
there, I'm joking.
To any Goblin B-tubers, text us so we can be even more racist towards you.
These are jokes. Whenever we say goblins, we mean specifically like Goblin Slayer goblins. All right, guys. There are good goblins out there from other media.
I've never met a good
Goblin these nuts.
Got him.
Got him! Point is,
Anyway.
you know, the gold pile that is around here that we was explicitly told by Rhymes to probably not go there because it's bad. The spider tells us, yeah, I hired these guys, but they got greedy. And they went down there and I couldn't do anything about that. So, you know, they're probably, the ones that are down there are probably all dead. But, you know, if you really, really want to drop by there, I could, you know, the guy that's over there, you know, as long as you're, you know, not grabbing anything that you shouldn't, you might be able to at least look at something down there. Again, referencing again the weird man rhymes as explained before. And after giving us a little side quest and giving us slight permission to move a little, the fucking Skype connection broke off, and the team is now here again. At that point, the team decided to give a body a bath, and lo and behold, a woman was born. A woman that is very familiar to us because we let her out
bathwater.
Gamer Girl Bathwater. That's her full name. It's actually really unfortunate. We just call her Gamer.
GGBW.
GGBW. We just go with GG.
I'm GG.
So, you know, after getting her out, she's like, alright, thanks, goodbye. And then we didn't let her leave, but that's where we ended up.
And we're like, no.
No, we're not doing
No.
it, actually.
Okay, goodbye.
Well, yeah, you could leave me here, but that distraction behind you won't like that. None of you are looking at the distraction.
You were supposed to look.
Only Zarel looked.
Come on, guys, you're supposed to look. Come on.
What are we looking at?
The distraction. It's over there.
Everyone- Zarel can't see.
But yeah, thank you very much for that recap. We appreciate it. Very good, very good.
Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday again.
Well, it's fine. It's
Same
fine.
time every week?
It's fine. Apparently, Blank's taking over your job there. It's
Yeah, damn, I got my fucking job. We have to unionize, what the fuck? It was really good, too.
We'll go ahead and copy paste you some of those right there. Also, again, last time you guys did have a rather large amount of fights. There were some things here. If we look over toward all of them, one thing that I will say is that looking at the beasts themselves, all of these beastos, you guys would have gotten a lot of money from this. The money being each of the little soldiers are worth 500. You guys have gotten 500 from each of them. That is 2,500, I think. Yeah. 2,500 from them. You would have gotten about 1,000 from this boy. So altogether that'd be 3,500. I'm going to divide that by 4. I hate it whenever I have to divide a 500. I don't like it. You guys all get 875 money.
Perfect number.
Just add 900 money.
Yo, where'd that 25 come
Just
from?
add 900 money. Just add 900 money and fuck off.
Yo,
Thank you.
round money.
I like the thing that it here, if it becomes just too inconvenient, the money system just rounds it up. It's like, whatever, I'll have the extra $5, leave me alone.
As for the upgraded captain, the upgraded little capty boy, little guy, the high soldier here, you guys would have gotten roll me a d6, Zarel.
All right, D6. 1.
1. You guys would have gotten a materia from them.
Oh, neat.
You have many. The reason I had you roll is because you're the one holding all the materials.
I guess I am.
You would have gotten a piece of darkness material from them.
Oh shit! I wonder what it's made of.
Oh, that's right. Who the fuck knows?
It's a mystery.
Who the fuck could possibly know? Not only that, you will also be getting some from the big guy, but we will have to roll for that as well as a item for them. So roll me another d6.
Okay.
Another one. You will be gaining 2 darkness materials to go with your 2 thunder materials and your 2 water materials.
Perfect.
You guys, I just think that's funny. There was a possibility of 12. And I mean, to be fair, it would have been hard to carry all of that. Maybe it's better this way.
Gotta make a little line. But yeah.
You guys will also be rolling on a table for the item from this thing, for the other drop from this thing. Who hasn't rolled on the table in a while? You guys all rolled last time, so I guess there isn't anybody that shouldn't roll. Will you roll? Roll me a d20, Will.
Aye.
That is a natural 1. Roll me a d4, Will. You can't put that in the tower. Just letting you know before you do. Will we get the fabled 111? No, we will not. And Will, roll me one more d4, please.
All right, 1, 2, and
Will it be 1,
Come
2,
on,
3?
3.
No.
1, 2, 2.
Oh my god, a copy of Catch's album.
Will, roll me a d6.
I lift up my fucking.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey!
So,
Yeah.
you were
you
gaining
guys-
5 more materials. At least we made up for the 2. There you go, Will. You have 5 darkness materials.
Oh, wow. There's a lot of darkness materials.
Yeah, there are.
Let's put it all in a flashlight.
Why?
Now that you guys have 7 darkness materials, you guys will
Oh my
take note.
god.
You guys will take note that upon Muna and Zarel both holding these, they feel almost like they're being magnetized toward each other. You're not sure if it's a good or bad. You don't know if it's a good or bad thing.
Or just make another heartless. I don't know.
But there are quite a few darkness materials you guys seem to have. Also, before anything, each of you are going to be gaining 1 extra square. So we're going to start with Hibiki. Which square are you getting rid of?
Get one.
Did you want here?
Yeah.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You got another triangle!
Yay!
Pizza slice.
Pizza's coming out! Come on!
Come on.
Come on, come on.
More magic for me.
More magics. Get rid of that.
As they say in my home country, come on!
Muna, what about you? What are you getting rid of?
I had my mouse hovered over something while I was getting a paper towel.
Probably this one.
Yeah,
I can
that's
tell you
what
that.
I'm guessing. Yeah. I'm guessing to keep things symmetrical.
I'm pretty sure it was this one up
I
here.
have a problem.
The illusion of free choice.
Nothing!
Nothing.
Woo! Zarel!
Here.
And you get Nothing!
Nothing!
But you've
Yay.
opened the spot, and that's all that matters.
I mean, at this point, I'm only having left and getting more spots, so it's fine.
And where are you wanting to do Gilgamesh? Some right here?
In the tower?
Bloop. Nothing!
Space.
Space for things.
Watch all my other buffs be like down the bottom rows.
It's just like this entire line at the bottom
just-
is
yeah, it's
all your
literally
buffs.
all the
all-
buffs at this point.
That'd be so funny. They're all
Okay.
randomized. Do-do-do.
Are you not satisfied with being sexy? What else do you want?
That being said, as you guys have
Hmm.
done this, you guys currently
What else do you want?
have a person who had tried to walk away. This person, you have told that they do not have the right to leave. They do not have the mortal person right of privacy or any sort of thing. They've done a crime you accused them of, and they can't leave now.
Well, they didn't do a crime, but we need to know
Nope,
what the fuck's going on.
You're holding them against their will. They're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
They're not under arrest, but they're not
They're
leaving.
not under arrest.
You're just
I
not
would
leaving.
appreciate your time.
Oh wait, they're not under arrest. What do we have these nightsticks for?
I don't know.
But yes, you guys would find that this person had tried to leave. Zarel, you told them no. And we will come back to that. As you guys have this person in front of you, what would you like to say or do? They currently do not have anyone holding on to them or anything, from what I understand, correct?
I was holding it before, but it was just like
Oh.
by the hand. I'm not like fucking
You have
strangling
like
her.
you have like a hand on their shoulder, like, hey,
Yeah.
no. And she's looking up at you, and she's like, "You ever seen that image of the gerbil and the banana?" Anyway, so no. Anyway.
Yeah.
Wait. Anyway, no. You have a shoulder. You have a hand on their shoulder. They are stationary.
Sorry, could we talk to you for a moment? It's strange that we've actually bumped into you again. It's kind of odd.
Well, I mean, I really should be going. I was trapped in that web for a long time, probably, and I probably
you
left
need some
my
time to
oven
rest.
on.
Just a couple of hours, I
So,
believe.
Probably
You
left my
need
oven
smog.
on.
So you needed smuggling out of that city, and you find you tied up in this cave after it was collapsed and stolen.
Yes.
Why are you here?
Well, the same reason that I was coming here the first time.
Which is
To get to the museum.
Well, I guess that sort of changed whenever I got to the museum.
Yeah, what actually happened there? We know that it collapsed from what we've heard.
Well, it kind of collapsed, I guess is a good way to put it. From what people told me whenever they were around, a big old monster stepped on it. Like a big old monster, you know?
Was this the first day we were here? It was already destroyed?
I guess. I don't know. Whenever I was with you guys back at the peace they wouldn't say peace takers because they wouldn't know. Back over at the God, I can't even remember the old name because they're always
Peacekeepers.
they're always
Peacekeepers?
peace takers to me now. Back over at the peacekeepers base, I had just as much information as you did about everything running around. But by the time I got to the museum, everything was trashed. And then I followed some guys down here. And whenever I was following them down here, I noticed they were taking things, and I wanted to return them to the museum where they belong.
The trash museum. I mean, it's very kind of you, but I'm just saying.
You shouldn't take things from anyone.
That's true. I do agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
You should always ask for their express
You're a filthy
permission.
thief, and you're trying to get out of responsibility for trying to steal things.
I mean, to be fair, the museums take things from people all the time, and honestly, never try to give them back. So it's really not that big of a. It's your own thoughts, you know.
And okay, before I defend you, I gotta ask, who are you stealing from?
I'm not stealing from anyone.
But if you,
All right.
if your persona were to steal, it's from the rich, right?
I do not know how to respond to that without seeming worse than it is. So I
That's
shouldn't.
We could. You know what? We could start with something very simple.
Mhm.
Hi, I'm Heapkey. You are?
Nice weather we're having. I'm terrible at small talk.
You could, introduce yourself. We have at least met twice now
Yeah.
and helped
And
you out
saved-
twice.
Yeah.
And saved you from being entombed in this cave until you suffocated or starved.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
You'd think by now you would have figured out a fake name to present yourself as.
That's kind of the problem. So
You don't have a name.
I do have a name. I'm not allowed
All right.
to lie about it, though.
Then
Not
just
allowed
say
to
it.
lie about it.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to lie about it, which is why I try not to say anything at all.
You know, I'm starting to feel like you got cursed, and I'm starting to think you might have deserved it.
That's mean. That's mean to say.
That is quite mean, Moon.
That's mean. It's mean to tell someone to their face.
Who did you steal from to become cursed?
Guys, I mean, can't we just all agree that it's really cool to see each other again? And man, thank you guys for releasing me and for releasing me again.
Look, the three of us here are off-worlders. He knows literally nothing. What is literally the harm of telling us who you are?
I mean, I know things sometimes, but not always.
It's true, you have been learning a lot.
My name is Kasha.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
Why does that sound familiar?
Shut up.
Sure, it sounds familiar.
How about you shut up and not think about it?
Wow. There. The first step taken. Now then.
You are
I'm-
very lucky my player has a bad memory.
It's not been something you guys would. It's not something you guys would know from Endgame, but it definitely has some significance in other things. As they look sort of defeated up towards you guys. That's the truth. I
Thank you.
literally came down here because I needed to get something, and that something was gone. And I followed those guys down here, and I tried to take it back, and then I was called a thief in my brain and covered in goop.
Yes, that that tends to happen when you steal from
Hold
things
on,
you
they
shouldn't.
actually talked to you before putting you into goop?
You set their webbing on fire.
They did do that.
This is not a dirty thief here.
There was
What were you?
there was a chest that I was supposed to retrieve. And if I don't retrieve it, then there's bad things that will happen, and I'm sad about that.
Fascinating. What does this chest look like?
It's silver, it has like a demon marking on the front of it.
Shame that.
Oh, we'd say that. We can't give it
Perhaps.
to you, though.
But why though?
It's been requested we deliver it back to its owner in the desert.
They were very nice about it. I like them.
And, I mean, you could try to take it again. Did you like being webbed up?
It aided us in destroying that monstrosity. It's a debt we owe, and we intend to pay it.
But
Why
like-
do you want
But like,
it?
what if I? But okay, hear me out though. Are you
Alright.
hear me out? Are you here? Are you your brain big with brain big juice?
We're
You
almost
have
done.
you really have no idea how much of a miracle you're witnessing right now.
Let me go put some sense enchantments. Oh, yeah, okay, I can hear you so clear right now.
Okay. How about you give it to me? Because we're friends.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's alright. I mean,
You
I'm
really
sure we
want
get along and all, but you know.
Why
Yep.
it's
would
so
you want this chest so badly?
I have to return with it
To
to the upper city.
because
I'm just told to go get it.
by
they- hold on.
Mm.
Did they give you a time frame to do it?
Well, they told me not to come back until I did.
Then don't come back. It's the problem
I
solved.
gotta go back.
Oh,
Why
is
do
there
you
something
have-
waiting for you? Is there you have some kind of meeting or something?
No, they just kind of control me and everything I do, so...
Well, they control you.
Yeah, because they know my name.
Hmm.
He then
Eyebrow raised.
glares toward Hibiki.
You.
I
Does that mean we have control now?
If you know how to do it, yeah.
wait. Does that mean that you're not even? Are you some kind of weird creature that has like a name thing going on?
The power of true names echoes even in this world, it seems.
You see her bring her hand up to her her little horn-like hair drills up to her side, as they do.
What?
Bloop. 1 second. Da, 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 da. This was completed literally just before game.
Hell yeah! Thank you. It's
As
perfect. Ah. Huh.
Oh, well, there it is.
Oh shit, it's Anya.
oh, this should remind you of a different character. Anyway,
I know
my
which character you're thinking. I went for Anya to be funny.
as she
Oh
sort of
my
brings
God.
brings her hair up to brings her hair back out around the things on her head, you guys notice what appears to be a set of ivory horns on her head. These horns seem to resemble somewhat like cat ears, but they are very much, as you look to them, and as if anybody ever grazed them, they are definitely made of some kind of bone or some kind of other material.
Then I am sorry, because I, couldn't have known that you had that going on. Shouldn't this? So like I've been
the
here for like a
fuck?
week. Shouldn't the fact that this world does things to things make it so your whole deal shouldn't be as damaging for you?
It's not as bad as it would back at home. If they were to know me back then, well, people did know me back then, and there were some big problems because of that. And then whenever everything fell to darkness, things were better. At least for a little while. Turns out I wasn't the only person that came back from my world, and even though things aren't as bad as they were there, they're still uncomfortable, is the best way I can put it.
I see.
Like,
I
I
can
can't,
can that be?
they can't make me do anything like they did back there, but I still feel compelled, and I still feel icky when I don't.
That does sound very uncomfortable. I'm sorry about that.
It's mainly just uncomfortable, yeah. But
And then I'll guess that you can't have those feelings overridden by somebody else.
I'm guessing no. Again, the one that's here, that's doing this, they're not from my world, but apparently they talked to someone from my world and they learned about it, and I don't know how and I don't know why, but maybe there's just a similar magic in other places. I don't know. All I know is I shouldn't have told them who I was, and I shouldn't have let them know what I was, but I did. They told me to go get this thing, and now I gotta go back with it.
Well, I'm sorry, but we can't exactly do that. I believe that we're at what they call an impasse.
We've been helping a lot of people. Would you prefer us to help you make them recede their order?
You could kill whoever is commanding you, yes.
We'll have to go that far.
Why? It'd be the most efficient way to free them from their slavery.
I don't think that that's the best idea for your safety. I don't know exactly what they can tell me to do. Again, I don't feel like they can make me do too many things, but they could just not be exerting a lot. If they... I don't know what to do if they tell me to kill you. Kind of don't want to, you know? I never really want to, but... I don't know what would happen.
Muna's going to try to magically examine her.
Once again, Muna, you would find that obviously just and now that you know that they're there, no matter how much she wraps them up in the things, it is still very much apparent that it is there to hide something very unnaturally. As you check them out with magic, I would like for you and Gilgamesh both to roll me for your magic or your insight, either one.
I'm going with magic because I think it's bigger than my insight.
By 1 point.
I'm going with insight because it's bigger than my magic by 1 point. 16.
14. On that 20.
Damn.
Gilgamesh, with a 16, you smell very familiar magic on them. Extremely familiar magic.
Oh, that's not good.
As you look to them, they remind you of one of your brothers in magic. As Muna, you can tell immediately what that it's the same kind of magic you have felt up on the dam whenever you were looking at the king's blade. This magic that seems to be going through them seems to be some kind of extremely strong blood magic.
Blood magic. I see.
All too familiar.
See, you guys are weird and you know things, and I don't think it's fair.
Well, it's alright. I don't know anything. We can stake souls in that fact.
My brother was a powerful practitioner of such magic.
As Muna takes her hand out menacingly, I could just... Oh, right, I don't have those powers here. Never mind.
You guys do
thinking of taking your soul for myself.
You guys do think to yourselves that you recently had a run-in a lot with some very different blood magics, and how they somehow seem to be again brought down in the ability to at least manipulate things. However, you do remember that from the interactions you've had with Koklakot, that there are many practitioners of blood magic apparently hiding in the wings of this world, the ones that used to have that kind of culty attitude between the second dragon. So it could either be somebody from that sect, it could be again an off-worlder, or it could be somebody from a completely different thing. You're decently sure, though, that it is blood magic that you feel and smell. The DC was 15.
Just to be sure, this person, were they connected in any way directly with Duke Koklakot?
I don't really know much about them. All I know is that they're one that has a place in the upper city, but their main residence is atop of the great tree.
Great tree, you say?
Their name. What is it?
I really wish I could.
Hmm.
I could show them to you if you had a picture. Picture? Hey,
Yes,
what's
we
a
took
picture?
Yes, we took care of that already.
Yep.
Oh, neat.
Indeed, you're capable of saying those kinds of words at least for now.
If I had a picture of them, I could show you. If we saw them in the street, I could point them out. It is rough to say. If we were somewhere safe, maybe I could say it without worrying too much. I don't really want to do it in a
Safe.
dark cave, because if we do it here and then I pass out or something, then I don't want to die.
That's fine.
Oh, darling, I don't think Knowles will rip your flesh with us around.
Why would it be
No.
Knowles?
What's a null?
Why would it be Knowles?
I'm more worried about what happens when I pass out.
Hmm.
Right.
Ominous.
Sorry.
It's fine.
All right.
She was at our like library stuff, right?
Nope.
She had come by there? No, not at all.
Nope. She was outside, or she was over at the Peacekeeper's place, and then they immediately went over to the museum.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Well, I don't know if you noticed it at all. I don't know how long you've been down here specifically, but we have the library open. It protects us from the monsters that are out there.
Mm. If you guys still have that, then I guess the best thing for me to do would be to be around where you are, so that I could either take it from you when you die, or you can help me with it.
I was thinking something along those lines, but
I don't like saying it out loud, but it's really hard to have an inner monologue sometimes.
Mhm.
I wouldn't know. Now then. What is inside the box?
I don't know. Something demony. That's all I know. That's why he wants me to open it. He said that I'm one of the only people that can.
Hmm.
so they need you to open it.
Yeah. Something about demonic energies or something, and it's not safe for other people to hold or have near them.
Hmm.
Then you probably are best with us. Because if they need you, then they can't do anything to you while they're around us. They could try to get you to attack us, but we're already aware of that scheme, so we'd be able to defend ourselves.
I'm trying to think of how best to tell you without going away from what I should be saying. She looks back over toward Muna and Gilgamesh. You guys have good senses, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can smell the blood magic on you.
You should rely on them other than sight. If I go trade, if I try to kill you.
Of course.
Noted. Perhaps you are meant to be a thief after all.
I'm not a thief. I just get things sometimes.
Just
Both of your word like that.
when you're around us, though, I want you to do me a huge favor.
Yeah, what's up?
Never steal from the poor again.
I've never stolen from the poor.
You're
This is a-
fine.
This is a,
Y'all are
it's a
really-
museum.
Y'all are really harping on the whole thief thing when she was
Oh,
forced.
the museum, right? No. The museum is fine to take from because they stole from cultures that aren't theirs.
Exactly, probably.
How could you,
fucking
how
hating
could
the
you
fact that, like,
possibly know that?
Guys,
Guys, she's not a thief though. She's literally been forced to do these things. It's not a thief. She's
Thank
under
you.
duress.
So many other sneak thieves tried to say the same thing before I devoured them.
I would
They
not
all tasted
recommend
the
it.
same.
I don't think you would enjoy it. I don't think you would. I probably don't taste very good.
My tastes have changed since it being cursed in this way, so you have nothing to fear.
Well, either way. Rap.
Well,
As long as you're near us, we'll do our best to make sure you're safe.
Did you guys take care of all the thieves? The ones who were
Most of them
moving
were.
everything. The ones who were moving everything from the museum.
Well, we know there's at least maybe a couple of them in the area that we told about before, right? The piles of gold or something. But apparently they might be dead. I think we should check on them. I mean, maybe some of them are still alive. I don't know.
Piles of gold.
we
Whenever
were
I
warned
was
of any.
I was following them, one of them had a bucket, and it seemed to have some kind of a gold in it.
A bucket full of gold.
Also, you guys are right. Muda wouldn't know about museums. That was me. My bad.
Funny joke,
never
though.
had
It
museums.
was
They
funny.
might have had a museum. Who knows?
He could have
Hold on.
probably explained
Your
it when they were in Kothakot.
Hold
In
on.
your time period, it's called a reliquary.
Stealing is timeless.
Colonialism is bad no matter what time frame you're from.
But
Yeah,
we were
a
warned of an
bucket
ancient spirit back there.
A bucket of like
Not a bucket.
gold and it was I think it was like water or something melted.
Like
Hmm.
water or gold.
Something like
Liquid
that. I
gold.
saw
Liquid
a big
gold?
I saw a big old bucket of it before everything went down.
I do not recall seeing one on the way here.
I remember whenever I was trapped inside that web stuff that I heard a big bang sound.
Hmm.
Bang sound, like something exploding.
Yeah, like a big bang.
Hmm.
Kapow. Ratatata.
Achoo.
Crumble, crumble, grumble, crumble, grumble.
Patoosh.
Well, I don't know what that
Patoosh.
could possibly specifically be, but so far you've been literally the only person we found down here through going through the tavern up above. Should it have been that empty?
I don't know. I came from the museum.
Does dynamite make a sound like that? I assume so.
Patu patu shatoosh.
Patoosh, 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 patoosh.
Also, quick look.
Kersploosh.
Muna would know what a museum is. We're good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Again, I'm telling you, the term I knew, but stealing is timeless. It's fine.
You did mention though, Gilgamesh. You did say that you had felt some other thing deeper in the cave. If you would like to start making any sort of ways in that direction, you definitely can.
Well, there's one last entity down here, and bears at least checking in on. Who knows?
Hopefully-
We might find the corpses of the other thieves.
Hopefully it won't, just kill us immediately. I've heard that it's very grumpy, from what I understood.
I've yet
Well, we
to.
have to
I've
do
yet to.
it upset.
I've yet to try to kill any of you, and I'm always upset.
I think we're a pretty
my-
level little bunch.
Yeah, but you're weakened.
He's just looking at you.
Do you know that this man could, in this form, turn you into a little baseball? Like,
Not if he flies away.
I just fly over up to here. He can't climb up to me. He too stumpy.
I can't fly, but I'm far more patient.
Just like stands at the bottom. You'll come down.
One way or
Anytime now.
another. One way or another.
You'll get hungry and your ass will get sore.
I have
You
the
know,
food.
I know all about that.
You know how long I've spent in caves? Longer than your legacy, boy.
I was around before your bloodline existed.
You don't know.
You don't know. Oh, I couldn't possibly talk like that. I would lose my fucking mind.
Do
No,
you guys wanna make your way further in?
Yeah, just Of course, with the forewarning of do not touch any of the gold.
Why are you warning about that for?
Because every entity we've talked to about this place has warned us not to touch the gold.
Unless it calls out to you.
Gold, are you gonna call out to us?
Come touch
Let's
me.
go then.
Face, you definitely want to hear something else say.
Grab me, Hibiki. Put me in your 401k.
I would look so good in your stock options.
Just hook me onto your necklace next to your other coin.
To give you your fucking soul.
Oh, that's why. It's flipped. That's why. I'm like, wait a second. Why is that being weird? There we go.
Perfect.
That's where it's supposed to be.
Still no gold though.
You guys find as you go into the next area, you see that there is another one of those heat spouts off in the distance. You also see that the cave continues forward. You find as this goes down, Kasha makes their way over, and then points off in the direction. This way is where we can go to the museum.
That's the way they are dug in.
What'd you say?
Oh, there you are. Sorry, I didn't yell loud enough. That was the way they dug in then.
I believe so.
They must have dug quite a bit to make it all the way over here.
How did it go unnoticed for so long?
Well, I guess they went really slowly. If you go slowly enough, you can't notice.
Well, knowing how these things usually go, they probably were noticed. They just had the right amount of coin for the people that should care not to care.
I mean,
Why were they trying to steal more things for coin then?
Yeah, if you're stealing, I feel like this is kind of a problem that just kind of comes around.
They are artifacts, and sometimes artifacts are worth the coin.
Sometimes artifacts are best left undisturbed.
I mean, wouldn't they at that point just like buy it if the person who got it could just get it that way?
Humans are paradoxical and awful creatures. The more you try to understand it, the harder it is to even think straight.
And when it comes to artifacts, sometimes it gets complicated.
I don't follow, but alright.
Let me put it this way. Let's say you are extremely rich and you get yourself a one-of-a-kind painting from an artist that only did that one painting and it was just for you.
I hope it's about a fish. I would like to have a painting of a fish.
It can be whatever you want in this
fish.
hypothetical.
This fish painting that you specified, everything you like about fish on this painting, would you give this painting up for money?
I mean, I suppose if I was extremely rich, I wouldn't care.
Exactly, so you would just keep the fish.
But why would it be in a museum if I wanted to keep the fish? I would keep that in my house.
With the rest of my fish.
With the rest of my fish.
You are correct.
Why would I keep it as far away from me as possible? I would like it to be next to me so I can look at it and smile.
This is an example of the kind of things that rich people do.
Hibiki, what are you doing?
Just walking over, like it's just like they're talking about nonsense at this point. He's just walking away, looking around to the cave, I guess.
You make your way here. You do find that the center area of this cave, there are some large rocks that seemingly have fallen and piled up beneath you. There is a bit of a indentation in the ground that has a it looks as if there was a hole that was filled with big rocks.
Used to be a hole here, but now it's pretty much filled. Maybe this is where they were stuffing all of the excess stone before they had to take it outside of the cave, at least in this part. Or maybe just collapsing from the top. Does it seem that's more likely that happened?
They do not look as if they were placed with any big sort of understanding in mind. It does look like they maybe just been rolled down here. However, you do see that, again, if it was somebody just trying to fill a hole, they would probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
It just looks like a bunch of rocks shoved down. You're not sure if the entirety of the hole is done. You don't know if you, for example, if you stand on it, you don't know if it's going to collapse under you.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that.
You can't really see the bottom of said hole, but there is a big hole.
Mm-hmm.
It is filled with rock.
A rocky hole.
Big old rocky hole.
Okay, so you take this fish painting, right? You
All
get
right.
it, and you want the world to see, but you don't want the world to take, so you put it in a building because you don't want everyone going in your home, so you put it in a different building that you're okay with people going into.
Just
Where you heading up to, Gilgamesh?
like half, like just before that started, he's already gone. He's lost interest.
Where are you heading off to, Gilgamesh?
I guess he's investigating the fire vent.
You make your way over toward this vent. As you check it out, you do find that it is giving off a lot of natural heat from underground. You can tell that this is not man-made. It is entirely natural. As you look into it, it seems to go down quite a ways before you see the actual like molten area down beneath it. You're pretty sure that these vents are the reason this cave is not freezing cold, because it is winter outside. It's probably why there is still water in here instead of ice.
Interesting. To think the vents go that deep. To think that there's molten rock underneath there.
So in summary, Zarel, the museums tend to take fish paintings from people's homes and pretend that they commissioned that fish painting, and that you're okay with it. You're not okay with it, but no one listens to you.
All right, I'm lost. Where does the oligarchy you mentioned fill into this? I got lost.
You know what?
I have to admit, I was kind of lost thinking about the fish. Where is everyone anyway?
Oh, they're over there.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, sorry. I was oversimplifying everything. I'll talk about it later.
All right, man. The word sure is complicated.
Yeah, I didn't go to school.
No, me neither. And
Well,
I think it turned out just fine.
I didn't go to school either, but I had a private teacher that was hand-selected for me.
What the shul?
As you guys are off and around here, do you guys want to make your way down the area to go toward the museum? Do you guys want to do anything in here? Do you guys want to backtrack anywhere in the cave? What's going down?
What's in this little area over here? The rocks is kind of. We'll see if you can look at that specifically.
You make your way over to this area. You would find that there are a bunch of rocks. At first, you see what appears to be a bit of a wooden barricade. However, just looking on the other side of it, you just see rocks.
It's all rocks.
It's rocks. It's like the wooden barricade was here. It looks like it had a purpose at some point.
And then
but
it caved in, yeah.
potentially.
Well,
Have you found anything, everyone? Sorry I talked so long.
That was a
No,
very
dude.
random conversation.
You tend to do that often.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
Other
I didn't mean to. It might happen again, but I didn't mean to.
You also seem to say that often.
I didn't know that trying to have a painting of a fish was so hard.
Yeah, I
Regardless.
didn't realize fish paintings were so valuable.
Me neither. I should have more of those. Of the 0 that I currently have.
Don't make the obvious blockchain joke. Don't make the obvious blockchain
I
joke.
can try to make some. I'm good at drawing
you can-
pictures of fish.
Oh, and you can make pictures of fish.
Yeah, you gotta. They lean down. You see them like bring their nail out, just like on their hand, and they sort of start scratching into the stone below. You see like the freaking hold on, let me make this smaller. You see like this.
I give her 200 money.
I've done the
Nice doing business with you.
So anyway, beyond a filled-in hole, didn't find much of anything. Don't step on the rocks;
The
they might
filled-in-
not be as.
The filled-in hole here, the wooden barricade with the rocks behind it here, and the vent. Those are the only three things that seem to be in this area.
I found out that
Also,
it seems
the weird depiction of a fish.
Well, I
$200.
found that there's a vent. These sources of heat, they go deep into the molten earth. It
Yeah.
explains why this place has life and liquid water, at the very least.
Mhm.
Though it still seems strange being able to see that far down.
Muna looks up to see if there's anything up from this area. Like the ceiling of this.
Mostly the caves seem to be completely to the roof. Anytime you see, again, I mentioned it last time, anytime you see like the blackness here and like here, that means that it goes all the way to the roof. Right now, it does not look like there is a difference between roofs and anything here. The one thing you will note from that, however, if you want to roll me for your experience.
Quick,
Alright.
use your eyes and your
Just seeing
memories.
if there's like a makeshift chimney or whatever, or probably not, but you know.
There are
Always
some
good to check.
different things in the roofs that like seem like they were made like either made specifically or just naturally formed that let the gases out from the from the things.
17 plus
17.
what
damn.
was it?
Experience.
What was it?
Experience.
18.
You do note, Muna, this is really good for you because the DC was 18. You do note
Maybe.
that if that is the case, if this stuff is the top of the cave, this should not have been possible with a cave-in
That's odd.
because it's touching the roof.
What is this block? How would this be blocked then? Do we
Very
still?
carefully.
All right. Do we have? Okay, how strong are you boys?
Whoa,
You
I
wish
think
to
I'm pretty-
Don't want to
this-
say.
You,
I'd
you
rather
want
not
us to, you want us to unblock this passageway.
There might be something here, and it might not be as deep as you think. Look up.
What are we looking at?
This isn't a cave-in.
Well, I suppose we could drag along that hammer, but it would take a while, more than you'd think.
A hammer?
Oh yeah, we found this hammer that was really big, and we couldn't really move it.
It was like basically like a statue's like big stone hammer thing.
Was it magic in any way?
Not that I think so.
Gilgamesh.
Why did I not check for that?
I had not considered it. I thought it was part of the architecture.
Okay,
It's
I'll be
in
right back.
here.
There she goes.
I'll be right back with you.
She is our resident mage.
You make your
Guess we'll
way
enjoy the
out.
fish.
Those two seem to make their way out. Is there anything you guys want to do in here while they're gone?
You said that.
I guess he'll examine the hole more closely now, knowing that that was that this wasn't a natural cave-in. Maybe there's something more that
The
he can
hole
find out
seems
specifically
very.
about
The hole seems very deep, as I mentioned before. You don't know if the stones go all the way down. You don't know if this is just a top layer, and again, you'll fall through or anything like that. But you do note that the hole does seem deep from what you're looking at. The rocks themselves are huge, and you know that most of them are buried underneath whatever this is.
Yeah.
Muna, as you follow them, they seem to look for a moment toward the wall here. As they do, you note that they seem to make their way up toward the area up here, up toward the top area, and they seem to very unnaturally climb up. You see them put an arm at the side of it and look like they're climbing up, like da 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 da. But they seem to take a rather large leap up into the area when they do so, and then they run off to the other side.
How did you do that?
I'm just climbing. This is really good.
We know she ain't human.
That guy's gone. He was gone a long time ago.
Is it a spell? Is it something I could learn? I would like a climbing spell. That would be really cool, actually.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was just regularly climbing. Is this this big thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you examine it for magic? What?
You find, as a minute later, you see her head sticking out from the top of this area. She then slides down, and following after her is the large hammer as it slides and lands beside of her.
Oh.
How did you... You're full of surprises.
Well, no, I mean, it's magic.
No. Darling, you're full of surprises. Affectionate.
You had to add like an emote at the end of that? Is that what's going on? I don't
There's like a
really do.
winky
I don't really
face.
do role play.
God damn it.
I went through a few forums, but I don't really like
Or
frequent them.
Oh, they still have forums? That's good. I've been to a few forums myself.
Thinking of a completely different thing.
As for this, they look to you. It isn't magic from what I can tell, which means I should be able to. They put a hand out toward it. Roll me for magic, Muna.
All right. My magic space woman. They're not from space. What am I saying?
You could be.
15 plus your 6. They seem to cast a magic in front of you. As they do, they call out the name, as you guys have known the names of the things here. As she goes, magnet! As she does this,
Magnet.
you notice that the item begins to shrink. Though still about as large as you or her, it is much smaller now.
Oh.
I thought I could get it to go down a little bit more than that.
It's impressive what you have done. Magnet, you call it?
Oh, yeah, it's a spell I learned since coming here. Apparently, I'm pretty good at magic. I wasn't really good at magic before.
I've managed to learn a bit of blizzard and fire.
Oh.
I
know-
don't think I've gone to magnet yet.
I know magnet and spark.
Oh, of course there'd be spark. But that's probably what yours is. My little deity of destruction.
As they then reach down to it and go to pick it up, they look at you, they look at it. Man, we should probably get one of them to come get it now.
Oh, come now.
I'll go get them.
No.
They start
have
running.
A better idea. Wait. I have a better idea.
Mm-hmm.
How about I go in front of us to make sure that
Oh my god.
nothing is ahead of us, and I won't be able to look back.
Nah, it's so easy if they just come get it. I'll just go get them. They rush down the side.
I'm trying to say I don't mind you being secretive, but I know you're up to something. Come on. Fine,
Just-
we'll get the boys.
Hey guys, they shrunk
Hello, Hello the boys.
How?
it with magic,
what
That's
magic?
cool.
but it's still pretty big. One of you has to go get it.
Not me.
A Gilgamesh, they call it a magnet. We've got to look for that
Magnet.
one. Yes.
How does magnet shrink something?
Well,
You
I
know
was
this
making
magic.
it. I was making it very much like it was kind of going in on itself and collapsing a bit, but without it actually having the bad things happen with it. Gilgamesh, what they're describing
on yourself.
What they're describing, Gilgamesh,
is very familiar. You will explain this magic to me.
Oh
Okay,
yes,
okay.
I'd like to learn Magnet too. Magnet looks very mystical and wonderful.
He's like, there's like an actual vigorous movement now. Before he was just like a sluggish kind of.
Gilgamesh, you make your way over to it. As you do find that there is a large hammer here, still much larger than you feel you guys should be able to handle. However, as you pick it up, while it is still very heavy, I will hand this off to you. Hopefully you have space.
Fuck you, I have space.
There it is.
Oh my fucking god.
Holy shit.
Are you sure you have space for that?
Probably.
You have to move some things, but yeah.
Let me do this.
That's
first.
mean. That's
Oh,
a
I
mean
don't-
size.
Yeah, you don't. Oh,
Hold on.
okay,
Hold on.
I mean, yeah, you had the space, but like, goddamn.
There you go. Now, if you read it, this is the Stone Giant's Warhammer. It has Overwhelm
Shush.
and Two-Handed. I'm actually going to change one of those because both of those just add to an on-hit, and I feel like it needs a different keyword. I'll get that later. It also deals an extra d6 of weapon damage whenever you hit with it. However, the weapon cannot be swung more than 3 times in a round, and while you are moving with this weapon, you move 1 hex slower unless you are magically enhanced.
So I have to get Super Saiyan first.
There we go.
Wait, 3 times? Does that include pummel?
It does not include pummel. You cannot use pummel with it.
Oh.
You were almost
means-
ready to commit shenanigans.
It means that at least for strike, this weapon is not very good. However, you do know that there are other ways of attacking. You've seen people use a move called smash and things like that. However, it does not seem like this weapon can be used with strike very well.
Not yet, it can. So they're lifting up. Do I feel the magic on this?
When it comes to the magic in it, you definitely feel like it has been enchanted with, from what you would understand as, gravity magic.
Yes, it is gravity magic.
Also,
Anything-
sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
To explain why it's floating like this, the axe has a hitbox that's a square.
Yeah, it's weird, but I love to live with
So
it.
there.
Yeah,
Put
that's
it
what-
on top.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
So Gilgamesh comes back with this like on one shoulder, really, just walking back with it.
I'm looking at that thing, and I know my noodle arms cannot lift that thing for shit.
Technically, you can, but it really did.
Technically.
It really would not be great for you.
Oh, did you make the hammer lighter as well?
No.
It's just less unwieldy.
Yeah, when it came to Gilgamesh earlier, mostly with Gilgamesh and Zarel, it was hard for Gilgamesh to move with it because it was so big. It's still around as heavy. Gilgamesh, you would know that the enchantment that is on it is currently making it a little bit easier for you to wield it. But that's probably a secondary effect to it. It probably was not something that was intended.
But that means to him, this kind of magic has unintended secondary effects, which is deeply important to him. Now then,
You are a lot stronger than I thought.
you have no idea.
I really don't.
Wow, you can lift that big thing by yourself? You're so cool.
Yeah, you're so strong.
Hmm.
Wait, wasn't that in like the other part of the cave, like through the webbing?
No, it left on the other way.
Yeah, magic.
Yes, magic. Magnet, I suppose.
Yeah, it's
You said gravity earlier? Or no? Or
it's called, the magic I used is called magnet. It can really only be used on things that aren't magical, because magical things have their own protections and stuff. Last time I tried using it on something that was magical, I broke it.
Oh.
That doesn't sound right.
Can it break gummy blocks?
Huh?
Hmm.
Are they magical?
You will teach me this magnet spell.
I can try. I might still have the tome I used for it lying around somewhere. That is if my apartment here has not been destroyed.
Speaking of destruction, starts getting in a comfortable position, starts looking at the rock wall. This is gonna be good.
Gilgamesh, as you look to the hammer in your hands and you look to the wall, the one thing you will note is this weapon was apparently, even though it looks like it was decorative for a statue or something, you know that warhammers in particular were not made to excavate; they were made to be weapons. You're not sure how well this will be able to dig through here. However, you do know eventually you probably could with this. Just like any other weapon, though, you'd probably break the weapon. You definitely could get through this with that, though.
I just see Gilgamesh look at it, examine it, puts down the hammer, starts punching.
There's a lifting boulders. So were there any other forms of equipment in the cave? This is a weapon, not an excavation tool.
I mean, there's.
Oh, so
More
didn't you
studious.
mention seeing something?
Me? Well, I saw a bow. But I don't think it would help very much.
Hibiki, what were you about to say?
I do have some actual
Look at his
dynamite.
fingers.
Oh, dynamite.
Oh, you
Yes,
found
what
dynamite.
is
Yeah.
that something useful?
It is weaponized explosions,
Oh,
essentially.
they're like fireworks, aren't they?
More dangerous than that, but I don't know how
Actual
strong.
dynamite.
Yeah, I made an actual dynamite.
They
would
You
It
guys
have
did
been-
remember hearing whenever she had mentioned being in the cocoon that they had heard a explosion of
The
some
bang.
kind. A big bang.
Maybe we can unbang it.
Maybe we could bang.
Maybe we could
Oh, bang, okay.
Gerbil and the banana.
Anyway,
I say
So-
we bang this as a gang.
oh my
I
God,
say we
Elf.
bang this together.
You know what? Here, he'll put it over here, but he doesn't know. So like, I don't know how we set this off without being too close to it.
Oh, we're
I'll
too
just
close.
run.
Sorry. There we go.
Because the issue is you can only shoot your
we're
fire
too
magic like.
close.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
very too
oh,
close.
you mean-
Yes.
Oh,
And it's like, how do
Okay.
we set it off without being close enough to light the fuse? Because I don't think it had like a big thing.
You would know that
Oh.
you would know that a fuse from this thing would take a bit to go all the way down. It isn't like an instant like thing. You would have time to run.
Does it have a long fuse on it?
It has a decently long fuse. Not to mention fuses in general aren't something that burns quickly.
Mm-hmm.
In actuality, when
Can
it
you
came
imagine if
to
dynamite just blew up when you lit it?
yeah,
Well, I did not realize that it had, the things it needed to have.
Yeah, it has-
to
it has a
explode
fuse.
properly.
yeah, it has a fuse.
Okay.
It was here to be used.
Okay, he will. Do we want to blow up this wall? I guess.
Oh, we're
Will
gonna go
it
through it.
cause the-
Then.
Will it cause the roof to collapse?
You're right. Hold on.
I do like the water.
as Moon is about to jump and just.
I mean, they were using. I'd assume that they were using it before, so this
Oh, hi.
explosion shouldn't be enough to hit
Hi.
or force the roof to
I forgot about the
completely cave in.
wheelbarrow.
Oh yeah, there is a wheelbarrow here.
If
Oh, hey,
this
we have a
collapses the
wheelbarrow.
cave,
You don't need to.
if this collapses the cave, you are digging it out.
I didn't really care about going this way, but okay. I guess
So
he'll.
tired.
He's so
He's so tired.
All right. So, well, where would essentially be the best spot to put this for the
oddly enough,
purposes?
the best place that you think would be to put it would be probably beyond the little wood wall that's there.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah,
has a pretty good little back area. You can like just chuck it there and then take off without worrying about it rolling down.
Chuck it there, grab the fuse, and start, going this way with it.
It's not an amazingly long fuse, but you do get around like here with it. You bring yourself over. You like use like some of the fire from the sconce. You bring it over, you light it, and you run away.
Yeah, he is a fast boy.
All right, so it's going to.
Did you light it?
Oh.
Yeah, I lit it.
They then hold their breath and get under the water.
By the way, it's
What?
gonna be loud. Y'all should probably hold your ears. He will put his hands to his head.
He'll sink into the water as well.
He will also sink into the water as well.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
See Gomich just walk in.
Yeah, he's angry. He's standing at the
He
bottom
walks
of the
into the
water.
sea.
He's using the hammer to hold him down.
I
Muna.
think we were told to block our ears, Ramu. So let's block our ears, okay? Okay.
They bring their hands up to their ears. As Muna, you were expecting like a little bit of a firework or something whenever you had looked over to it. Then you noticed everybody running away and ducking under, and you're like, it's probably nothing, right? It's probably not a big. Then you look back, you remember that tiny little thing of dynamite. You're like, there's no way something that little, and then an actual explosion happens in front of you. One that shakes the very cave that all of you are in. As that happens,
Oh, sorry, Gilgamesh.
I just imagine you fall in and just on him. It's like,
Yeah, I assume I just fall back into the water. We're all wet here.
Map.
Oh.
you guys
Aw.
find that the entirety of that area seems to break, and looking out from where you are, Hibiki, since you'd be the one in the best position to be able to see it, you see a lot of light coming from that section.
It didn't seem hot, right? Just it didn't seem hot in that alcove, right? That's not lava, right?
Are we in a Minecraft cave and we just unexploded someone's cobblestone contraption of blocking the fucking lava flow?
So, Gilgamesh, as you are unafraid and moving toward this, you get
Yes.
around here. Before I need you,
Yeah.
I need. Give me a second. I need you to roll me for your willpower.
My willpower, huh?
Yes.
Oh
It's
boy,
liquid
well,
gold, you're gonna lose your
it's
fucking mind.
Evil lava.
13.
So Gilgamesh,
Somehow.
you immediately notice upon looking at this, that is not lava. Your eye behind that is not covered by a thing goes wide as your instincts completely take over. You see what appears to be molten gold.
Oh!
I don't want to kill gold on the floor. I have to get out of the water.
Is it
Look,
done?
that's good.
Is it over?
Tell me you're
it's
alive.
done. There's a light over there.
You see him just drop the hammer.
Is
Just
it not
thump.
good lava?
Gilgamesh, as you see this and you look down into this, the one thing you will note, it doesn't seem like it's flowing. It seems very still as you're looking at it.
Ugh. But it's radiating immense heat, right?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not radiant immense heat.
Gilgamesh, please. Gilgamesh.
No, I don't trust that. Gilgamesh said don't trust that. Something about that's wrong.
But it's full molten
just look-
gold. You
you're
should
just
touch
looking
it.
at it.
You should bathe in it, and you should never think about anything again.
We have one
So the
job,
others
and I
would have
swear-
made their way out at this
So-
point.
So he holds up a hand. He's just like, wait,
Oh,
What's up?
What's going on, Gilgamesh?
I found an entire river of molten gold,
Oh,
I-
is that what they were carrying before?
but it's not warm here. I don't know why it's molten.
How
don't
could it
know
be
why it's
melted if it's
still-
not,
All right,
it's
hold
not
on.
hot?
Again,
Hello, gold.
Again,
Okay.
as you get there, Muna and Zarel, you guys would also note it appears to be liquid gold. However, as you look at it, it also, again, seems very still. And like Gilgamesh said, it is not radiating any kind of heat. Hibiki, you would go and look as well. You would see the same things. Bloop. Bloop. Get back.
Hey,
over
how'd the
there,
hammer get here?
Get back over there, Hammer.
Sorry about that.
Gold, are you going to call out to us? Please?
That was like a very resounding yes, I have to say.
Whoever just looks at this, you just find some like a chunk of debris. It looks like he's about to yeet it into the gold.
Go ahead. You want to?
He just chucks it.
Skip, 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 skip.
Hey, 5 skips!
You find as it hits the gold, it sort of lays on the surface of the molten gold.
This is not right.
Yes.
None of the gold looks like it was displaced at all.
What was the point of the whole don't touch the gold if it was blocked off by rocks?
You said there was a bucket full of gold. He just thumbs over to the pool of gold.
Mm-hmm. Something like that,
like-
yeah. I didn't think it was like actually gold though. Like actually for real, you know?
There are kingdoms rumored to look like this.
Seek out the Sea of Gold, but don't take any of it unless it calls out to you. That's what that
Something-
dude said. Something like that.
This
Seek out the sea of gold, but touch nothing unless it calls you so.
something about this is just plain wrong.
I don't see any way that we could traverse it without touching it.
Not over here. There's another path though.
Shall we keep going forward that way then and see what happens?
Well, I'll tell you right now, that way just leads to the museum. There's nothing that way that'd get you to a sea of gold.
Have you ever looked for a sea of gold over there?
I didn't know there was a sea of gold in the first place.
I mean, I guess it was blocked off, so it was hard to say.
There weren't any.
So, like,
Eros.
is that rock ever gonna sink?
I don't think it is.
Hey, hold on, I wonder. Hop, hop, hop.
Wait, Zarel!
Well,
Gonna take a little hop on the rock.
You wanna try to hop onto
hop
this
on
rock?
Yeah.
Bloop.
Hop.
What? Zarel! What do you do?
mm,
So, question: when you shrank the hammer,
Uh-huh.
can you make something bigger with that?
I could try. It'd be pretty unstable.
I only ask because I
You know,
the only
like
other thing I
how
can.
you know, like how if you put like a marshmallow in the microwave.
Mhm.
no.
What's a microwave?
What is a marshmallow?
When
But
you
it,
heat
it
up
gets
taste,
it gets bigger, but it gets really frail.
Oh, are
Mhm.
microwaves like when you put a pebble in water and there are small waves? Is that a microwave?
That is called a ripple, not a wave.
Well, I assumed it was Ripple, but maybe they changed it over the years.
I only ask is because the only other thing I can think of is making I guess that wheelbarrow bigger and try to find a way to get it across this thing.
Are you okay, Zarel? Does it feel like you angered the gold gods?
Oh no, it feels like I'm on a rock.
You feel anything calling out to you?
I will say,
No.
Zarel, as well, the light seems to be coming from the gold itself. It seems like the light is radiating from underneath and from it itself. Like it is almost like a glow-in-the-dark kind of thing.
God, it was gold. It was glowstone the whole time.
Do you have a Korok leaf on you? Maybe you can move the boulder, like...
I mean, does the rock feel like stable or is
It
it
seems
like?
very stuck. Very
Yeah, it
stable.
feels stuck.
Like moving on it, you're making no ripples in the gold. I mean, the little thing that was chucked didn't make any ripples either.
I don't know, it seems pretty stable.
Okay, let me examine it with the power of my mind. Magically look at the gold.
Man, it sure is gold.
Okay, gold, can
What
you
if I
please...
stepped on it? What do you think would happen?
I don't know, and I'm
That's what
really
I was
scared.
thinking.
Well, if I stepped on it, you guys would get my egg, right? You would just like you would pass me on to the next generation, right?
At the very least, you will be. I will say you will be saved.
Okay, I
one.
step on it.
Okay then.
Zarel, you fall. You put your leg down, expecting to sink down into the gold. You stand on its surface. It's a little slick, almost like a roller rink floor.
Oh, you can skate on this. I didn't know I knew that.
That's right, you... Wait, are you wearing shoes?
No.
Sure hope so.
Gilgamesh
I
isn't.
came here with shoes. I came here with shoes. I sure hope so.
Are you wearing shoes, Gilgamesh? I didn't know.
No.
Yeah, Gilgamesh isn't. He just comes and bloop.
It's not calling us to us at all.
I mean, we're
Well, it
not
does,
taking
like-
it.
You
Yeah,
can-
I guess we could
hold on,
walk on it.
Hold on, hold on. Move out of the way.
Okay,
Out of the way,
okay.
Gilgamesh. I tried slide. They fell. They hit a small wave looking thing and then they just went black.
You go. I'm just gonna go get the stone hammer real quick. There you go. Now then,
Well, we can at least walk
We-
on it,
we-
I guess.
you don't even need this on the. It's in
Oh.
the inventory. It's fine.
I'll stay back here
Yeah, you don't
in
have to.
case...
You don't have to hold it. We can just put it over there.
I'll stay back here in case you awaken someone's wrath.
All right, we'll let you know if we awaken someone's wrath.
Okay, bye,
What?
Muna. It looks like
You
it goes
said-
on for a really long time, though.
Get on the liquid gold.
You may want to just walk with us. May as
I
well.
could carry you if you like, if it makes you feel better.
That's something... Oh, we already failed
I could get the
mission.
wheelbarrow and put you on the wheelbarrow and just roll you out.
As far as
No.
we've
If
done far.
we're
blessed.
going to fall to the darkness, let's all fall
No,
to the
no,
darkness.
no, no, I want to make you comfortable. I'm gonna go get the wheelbarrow.
I mean, Muna's already
It's
touched it now.
already too late.
Muna's already touched it now.
Oh, you failed.
I get the
You
feeling there's a different connotation to it than walking on it.
Doesn't even seem like real gold anyway. So
It's probably more intent.
I don't know, like, it's kind of nice. Looks like it's very bright. It's a very
You
nice
look
place.
around the area as you are going. You do notice that there are these large walls, seem almost like temple-esque kind of architecture. As you step over to where Kasha is, she seems to be looking into some submerged things as well. As she's looking at it, I mean, was it like hot one time and like just kind of overtook everything, or what?
Perhaps someone else failed whatever thing happened, and we're seeing the remnants of it.
I don't think a temple could fail intent.
But no, but someone in the temple could.
Gilgamesh like trying to like pushes on the rock with his foot, like solid.
The one on the top does not seem to be.
Oh,
As you push a little bit, it does seem to take a little bit of effort, but you do move the top piece off. There is a small indentation in the gold where this thing was sitting. meaning the gold probably formed around it.
It's a mold.
Like a gold mold?
Doesn't even feel like it's trying to even fill in that indentation at all.
I assume it's something like a blacksmith's forge where the molten gold kind of flowed this way and destroyed stuff in its path, and now this is the remnants of it.
It doesn't show it very well, but as you do move this, Gilgamesh, I did also drop a thing into the center of this. It's like around here. But as you do move this, and as you look around the area as it skips down on the around the area, you do note what appears to be a figure deep into the gold, looking at that area. You look like what appears to be some kind of a robed figure, or like a leather-bound figure. They seem to have a hood about them. As you look at them, they appear to be frozen in the gold.
That looks quite painful.
The first times I've been here, something that made me laugh. That wasn't pathetic. Well, this is pathetic in its own way. Look at that.
The slide. The slide. The slide.
This one is very nice as well.
The fate of sneak thieves. Well,
That's not redundant.
But not all
this common language is disgusting to me, so you're lucky I'm even using this much.
Like, think of it this way. A con man will use loud words to con people from their money, so of course they're not sneaky. They just have a wordplay about them.
Right.
Again, it looks as if this path goes quite a long ways.
Well, let's get a shuffling.
Yeah.
Shuffle,
There's
shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
You guys
No
want to
reason to
start
delay.
making your way off?
Unless that figure is something we can pull out of the gold, then no.
You guys follow a path going away. Holy shit, you're doing like a
In
weird,
Goodwill?
like a weird
Yeah.
thingy. You follow the path
If you-
a rather long ways. Every now and then you would see something stuck in the gold, whether it be a figure, whether it be some kind of an animal. Like every now and then you see like a bat underneath the gold.
Aww.
You also see that there are lots of equipment sometimes in there. You find that at one point there is even a halfway submerged drilling machine inside of the water, or inside of the gold. Looking at it, it appears to be some kind of excavator. You would see something similar, Hibiki, back in your world. It looked like a construction type of vehicle. As
What
you
an
guys,
interesting siege device.
as you guys go far enough in, something gets your attention. Man, this is some chill music for something getting your attention. Hold on.
Yes, how dare it get my attention? It should be full of anxiety.
You see a large section.
No, he's brought up the gray squares again.
Supposed to be larger than this. Why are you so tiny?
Jesus, it fucking almost hurts my... It's like looking into the sun.
Doop doop and doop doop. Should it be that? I think we go straight into doop doop and doop doop. There we go. There we go. That's how you should be.
It's big.
The first thing you
The cat?
notice upon looking over at this, let me get rid of the grid projection. There you go. The first thing you notice as you get near this place, you see what appears to be some kind of a temple coming up in front of you. This temple appears to be, again, completely covered in that liquid gold. But that isn't the first thing that draws your eye. The first thing that draws your eye fills each of you with a sense of dread almost immediately. As you see...
Ah!
Oh my god. Oh God.
Standing in the center.
Shiny.
Standing in the center of this area, you see a large heartless, completely coated in gold. You notice it to be one of those heartless from before, the ones that had split off from that large dark side, that chaos side that had been there. One of the ones that had been destroyed by the barrier around your guys' home. However, now seeing it like this for the first time, the true scale of this creature is astonishing. It is much bigger than the dragon you guys had just fought, for example.
I can fucking stand at its hands and feel comfortable.
I would not be comfortable in that thing's hands.
That's not what I meant.
Then why did you say that?
There's enough room in his hands that I wouldn't feel like I'd lose my balance standing in that thing.
I'm sure you would just lose your life.
Mm-hmm.
Is it moving?
It is not.
It is in fact.
Does it feel like it's looking at us?
It does feel like it's looking at you.
Well, I'm sure glad that it's in there and we're out here.
Just narrows eye.
And then he's in there and we're out here and we're out here and he's in there. And he's the sheriff.
And where's the dark side?
Also, just to let you guys have a little bit of fun, I didn't cover this in darkness, just so I could show you guys. If you look back here on this side of the map, you can see the sewers.
What?
Oh my God.
Oh my
over
God.
Oh my fucking God. Was this just waiting for us?
Could you imagine if that first session we just went in those fucking sewers and we ended up at the gold line?
Yeah, we just walk out the back of the sewers to the fucking golden magma cave and just see this fucking thing sitting here looking at us.
It wouldn't have been here the first time you guys went to the sewers.
How did he get here after?
Well, I mean, there is a
do you
destroyed
mean?
museum.
Anyway.
It appears
I
to
am
still
at a
be
loss of what to
living in
do.
some way. Probably because whatever this is cannot actually kill a heartless.
But it can sure as hell keep it here, I guess.
I don't. For the first time, I'm not entirely certain what we should do.
Well, looks like these used to be stairs. Doop, 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 doop.
Fucking grab.
I mean,
When it comes to like, there's a weird shape here, Nico, with the gold.
Mhm.
Is that like is this like more liquid than this?
It
Or
appears
what's
to
up
be a
with that?
platform.
Okay.
This appears to be a raised area with a very thin layer of gold over top of it.
Okay.
Oh, this whole place is like playing.
Does this look like it's where this gold is flowing from?
The gold appears to be flowing from a little bit of a higher area from these and not here. This seems to be a lower area, but it seems to be flowing from up here. This is a higher area over there. However, again, even the gold that seems to be flowing here seems to still be very still at the moment.
I don't know if we can kill that kind of thing.
I mean, if it's stuck like that and it just can't move for like a little bit, we could probably kill it. Just hit it enough times while it can't move.
And risk breaking its golden casing.
That's true.
Kreb came in. I just came in and fuck Deco. You turned my dark side into a pissborn. He's covered in gold. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it was a gold shower.
Came from the piss dimension.
I was trying to think of some funny, like, it's like the pimp boy from fucking Fallout New Vegas, just the golden thing.
The piss
Zarel,
boy.
as you
The
get
piss
up
boy.
onto here, you will note that this map is a little bit hard to navigate. It's rather high up. I didn't really like how this map turned out, but I still loved the design of it, and I couldn't fix it. However, I mentioned you guys something last week that I'm going to do today, and that is.
Right.
Do.
Oh, he's gonna show us the thing.
Oh. What?
If you guys look,
Oh, it's in 3D.
Oh my fucking god!
I have a different angle for you guys here.
Alright, let me
Huh.
see.
It's 3-dimensional. I wish it
These
was. I wish you
campaigns are
could.
getting weird.
I don't
wish we
have
could
I
just
don't have the
import
dark
those
side here.
to-
I could have put the dark side here. I just did not figure out how to do it in time.
Dude, this kind of thing can be used to actually. It's a whole. I should show you what VTT does, but anyway,
It's 3-dimensional.
Look at all the gold down
it
here.
is swirly. So that's just an
Oh,
effect in
What is
Dungeon
this
Alchemist.
program called?
This is Dungeon Alchemist.
Yeah.
You note, Zarel, the reason I bring this up right now is there it looks like this area used to have a wall to it, but it has been destroyed. And there appears to be something that's sticking out like a sore thumb in front of you. You see a doorway that does not look like it should be there.
Mom!
This is a very high-tech doorway for this ancient temple.
You just see Zarel go. "Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee."
Well, there he goes, excited again.
You note, you guys
Perhaps it
would
was something fish-shaped.
You guys would note, Gilgamesh, that the gaze of this dark side seems to follow Zarel.
You two go.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
Gilgamesh is testing things.
It seems like whenever they ran by, the gaze followed them and then returned to you.
Is it still on me?
It has returned to the two of you, you and Luna.
Hello.
He's actively watching it as he's walking by.
Mona is seeing what Gilgamesh is doing and doing the other way.
Does it feel like it?
It would most likely be watching Gilgamesh at the time.
Oh, you could have done something really funny by having his
Okay.
background be
I'm
gold too.
going to press C and pick pocket. I'm kidding.
Just shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Just get around the other side. That's all.
Muna, since you are making your way over here, you would find, let me zoom out over now. This used to be, from what you can tell with the destroyed wall, some kind of a prison. However, again, it has been destroyed, possibly because of this creature or because of whoever had came to this place, or maybe it was just destroyed over time. But it does seem like the wall area of this place was destroyed. There are some balls and chains still laying upon the ground over there. But that is something you would notice from there, is that there is this appears to be some kind of a prison area, or at least it was when this wall was still up.
I see. Are there any
Sorry, seeing it in 3D is breaking my mind right now. What the fuck?
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Unfortunately, there's no 3D export of this program. That'd be so cool.
I think I can. Let me look.
Ooh,
Let me see here.
there's export.
I can do perspective, limited perspective, yada yada yada.
Why does it say image only format?
Format. I can do VTT
Hey.
Oh.
and Roll20 and
Fantasy
Foundry and
Grounds.
Fantasy Grounds and video.
Yeah.
I know in VTT, someone in VTT managed to make all of the Mines of Moria, the entire city of Moria.
Oh, that's cool.
It's just the whole fucking thing. But in VTT, it was fucking crazy, and all of the Dark Souls 1 map.
But yeah, you can't
All of
really
it.
see, you can't really notice much of anything else over here, except for like these large chains and things that seem to have been binding something. But whatever that something is, it definitely wasn't this, because this thing is far too big. But whatever this thing was binding, the chains seem to have been broken off of it.
Hey, here we keep more chains. No kunais though, but chains.
No, cool. You can
Anything over there?
Which way? There's a lot of people.
Muna. The one
There's
farthest
a-
from us.
There's a ball and chain here, and looks like there was some perhaps prisoners here.
Slide. Ah!
Stop trying to slide on it.
But this one's a lot smoother.
There don't seem to be any skeletons attached, so when this place was abandoned, if it is still abandoned.
Just turns gaze to skulls over Yes, no skeletons.
Well, I mean in the chains. And I don't think our friend here would have picked up the bones and like threw them over there.
And Zarel,
No.
again, as I mentioned to you before, looking over at the section where you're at, there is a very fancy looking looking door. It seems to be like it was added to this place much after, far after it should have been.
Oh shit, is this sister location? Anyway,
Shut the fuck up. You little
Are you
bastard.
coming over here, Muna?
I'll go over here. That's
there's
probably
nothing
just
there.
a wall, though.
There's a wall, yes.
Wall. Oh, hey, guys.
You notice there's not even any windows, because why would there be?
Waluigi, wall.
This seems to be an Apple building.
But yes, as you approach the doors, Zarel, you find that they are still very, very shut, very much not in the open occasion, not open at all, not big openy, big shutty, more like.
Anyone there?
Zarel,
so when I do sound effects, everyone's like, "Oh my God, Zarel, what are you doing?"
Zarel, as you knock on the door and you ask if anyone's there, roll me for your where's it at? Yeah, roll me for your negotiation.
I was just scared, thinking that there was a knock on my door.
On your door. I have a 2.
Nothing seems to respond.
Oh, well, because no one lives here.
Let's try opening it. Where's the doorknob?
It looks like two little blue buttons.
Gilgamesh just looks towards you, but he doesn't say a word, just looks expectantly.
I don't fucking know that we don't have this kind of things in my world.
Yeah, he this looks like it is
maybe in like sci-fi movies, but
yeah,
you wouldn't understand that. Never mind.
some kind of a siffy
I
door.
would not.
It looks like it might need some kind of a key, but it also, I mean, it doesn't look like it's put here very well. You might be able to just yank it off if you want.
I mean, if this is a key, maybe someone lives here. We can just jank off their door.
We absolutely
obviously-
can't just yank up the door.
I mean, obviously some entity lives here. Looks over
Well,
at
let it-
giant.
Okay.
Well, whatever
how about-
entity it is, it seems to be keeping that thing under that, so I think I'm happy with this.
Zarel.
Hmm?
We can put the door back after we're done.
Hello?
Can we? This looks pretty
Is there
complicated.
anybody in there that can just open this door? Hello?
The doors not seem to be open, and nobody seems to be giving you any kind
But
of.
the blue things. If I poke these, does anything happen?
As you poke at one of the blue sections, you do note that the blue section seems to somewhat light up in a different color for a moment. As you hold your touch onto it for a second, it seems to give a making sure I'm correct with this. What the fuck?
That's what happened when he touched the light.
No, it
Interesting.
It locked him out of life.
seems to
That's
give
colored on
off.
my skin.
It seems to give off a brown glow, almost like a dark orange, like a brown glow.
He will touch the other one on the other side of the door.
It is giving a green glow.
Ooh, green.
What? Now he just walked. Now he's like, He touches it again,
Brown glow.
and if he leaves it,
Push
Which one are you pushing, Muna?
the green one.
The left one?
Yeah.
It seems to be glowing in a red glow.
Oh, it's different. Hello. Push.
Still red.
Why would you install some light in front of your house? I mean, I suppose it's kind of nice.
The left one currently is
maybe if-
red, and
Green.
the right one is brown
maybe
because
if
that's the
I-
one that.
Maybe if I pushes the other one.
Do you let go of the first one?
Yes.
Your arms
Because
are
I
not
don't
unlocked.
understand yet.
The first one goes back to a blue. As you touch the other one does seem to light up. As it lights up, the door opens. It seemed to light up in a blue glow whenever you did that. For some reason, I don't know. Who knows what that's going on?
Someone stop Muna from being enticed by pretty lights quickly.
As
No.
we
No.
Open
then,
the door.
Solve the puzzle.
as we then will.
I just closed the door on one of your legs because I pressed button.
You find as it opens, it appears to open up into a large hallway of sorts.
Does that door actually open to Alchemist? Do you like? I don't know if it has that kind of functionality. It'd be neat though. We got a little swoopy door.
You find that inside this place there appears to be a more regular doors. There appears to be like wooden doors or metal doors in this place, looking off and around the areas. Some appear to be very thin doors, like the ones on the right side of the hallway here. And then this one here is a large set of double doors, and similarly down at the very end, again, very thin doors going through the other side. If we were to look at it in a 3D perspective,
Well, bam. What
door.
3D.
Perspective.
Can the stream see the 3D stuff, or is that just
They
us?
can.
Oh, neat.
There is door. Do door thing. I didn't mean to go to the other side of door. We don't need to see that. Do. But on this side,
got
get out of there!
lost?
Get out of there! Get it!
Rotation angles.
There appear to be again a bunch of little doors along the sides here.
I think Gilgamesh pulls out the gummy axe, just like.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
He will go to the first small door.
The first small door. You want to try to open
Yeah.
said small door?
Yeah.
TBK, you open up the door. You see what appears to be a bedroom.
Oh, bedroom.
Inside of the bedroom, there is a single bed with a couple of with a shelf and a large trunk.
Snooping around the trunk.
Let me move you into the room real quick. That way you guys can see it on this side.
We're going into the room.
You make your way in. You find that the lights are all still lit, which is weird. But over at the trunk, it appears to be locked. As it is sitting there, it appears to be the personal belongings of whoever was living here.
Interesting.
Are you going to try to open the personal belongings of whoever's in here?
No. No. You see, this is not, in fact, Cocklicot's house.
This is the weird underground house.
It's weird
We're
underground.
only ready to break down the door, but stealing their belongings, it's a no-no.
There are several more doors along the hall if you guys would like to check them.
Yeah, sure, man. There's one right here.
You try to open this door. As you do, you find that it does appear to be stuck.
Huh.
The door itself
So
appears to
locked,
either
or-
it appears to be either locked or barricaded on the other side.
This one looks like it's locked.
Guess we'll keep trying other doors.
Choo, 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 choo. Choo, 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 choo.
Get over there, Ramu.
I like how quickly she went from "I'm going to die, please, Haley, help me save my family from having myself be dead" to "I am skating in this gold now. I have never been freer."
There's a
Out of
door.
mind, out of sight.
There's a door right here. You guys want to try to open it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what appears to be another hall.
Oh.
This one appears to go to many other different doors.
Well, love clearing out the map, baby.
As you guys step in, Zarel and Gilgamesh, I would like for the two of you to roll me for your instinct, please, or your insight, whichever one I called it.
I don't remember what it was.
I got a good insight, I think. So
These
I'll
two
do
stepped in.
insight.
These two are the ones that stepped in.
See him.
That's a 12.
With a 12 and a 7, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, fine.
Everything's fine.
Do.
Gilgamesh and Zarel make their way in. Hibiki and Muna, are you guys going in?
Gonna look around the hall before going in. Like, see if there's anything this way, then
There are
see
two
if
more
there's
doors that way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Keeps a note of the doors and then starts heading back.
Well, since you did some things beforehand, we're gonna go to these guys really quick.
All
Zarel,
right, then
you
I'll
made your
go
way
over
over
here.
here. You have two doors in this hall.
Oh, the door right in front of me.
Ba-ba-ba. You see
Oh,
a
no,
nice bedroom, a rather nice little fancy bedroom with two
Multiple people must live here.
large candelabras inside.
This is a nice place they got.
Very nice little room.
Very nice place.
Do-do-do-do.
Thank you, I made it myself, says the ceiling goblin.
And
Oh my
Gilgamesh,
God,
you
the
also
ceiling
have
goblin.
you also have 3 doors off this way. Which one do you want to open?
First, this one.
Do-do-do. You find another very nice looking bedroom. This one with another double bed. You see there is a trunk directly in front of you, and there is the large bed. It seems to have tile as a flooring here, which is very off because everything else has been no flooring at all.
Look, I know it's just a generic tile, but because the lighting and because it's kind of brown tinted, I just see fucking an animatronic bear just sitting on the bed going.
You can't keep on Five Nights at Freddy's in this, all right?
I can.
Do either of you do anything in these rooms?
No, there's no one here, so there's nothing to do.
All right, Hibiki, we'll say at this point you're coming in. Hibiki, roll me for insight.
Will do. I had stuff to put in, I would, but we don't, so I can't. $18 plus 1, so 19.
Hibiki, you feel as you are looking in this area that you appear to be. Let me make sure while I'm on this. All right, I think I just moved one of the beds. I did. I moved the bed. Get fucking back where you were, you dumb bed. You find that there is a thing that seems to be somewhat calling to you here. As you look into this area, you find that there is a doorway that Gilgamesh has not opened. Appears to be this door right here.
I hear something calling. He will open the door.
I moved you where the door was. It's right there.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah, and you're moving away, trying to open the wall.
Listen, when you said there were 3 doors, I assumed 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, or something or other.
You
It's
find
fine.
when you come into here that it does not appear to be a bedroom. However, as you look around the room itself, you do see that there is something along the wall in this room. I don't think I actually have it depicted in the thing. Let me look. I don't think I have it. I could be wrong. No, it's just a coat of arms in the thing, yeah. You find that there appears to be some kind of a strange coat of arms that is put onto the wall here. The rest of the area appears to be very bare and barren. There's no storage area here. There's nothing like that here. It just appears to be an empty room. Yet you know that something called you in here.
He'll go in deeper into the room. Cursory glance up just in case, because in video games people don't look up.
You find that as you make your way in, there is not anything immediately that is shown, even when you look up. I know, the most powerful ability one could ever master.
Fuck.
As you look over and around, you do find that this room appears to be solemn. It appears to be some kind of a either meditation room or some kind of a something. The flooring appears to be very soft, which is different than what flooring honestly should be. The coat of arms is the only real thing in the room, and you don't really see anything wrong with that. You feel like this is a nice, quiet place. I don't know how else to put it. We will say at this point that Muna would be on their way back. Before that, though, Gilgamesh and Zarel, you guys will be here long enough to open the final two doors. There's another door with a chest inside of it. And Gilgamesh, you would open another door with a large bed inside of it.
There's shields decorating the walls. Do those look reminiscent of anything we've seen wandering around the city?
They appear to have a coat of arms along them, but none of them appear to be anything you've seen before. The shields themselves don't appear to be shields. They appear to be something that is more how do I put it? More
Decorative.
Decorative, yes.
Sure. I think he's gonna take one of those.
You're gonna take one?
I think Gilgamesh would just take one to sell for later. He can ask people what this is. He's not good at drawing, you see, so.
I want you to roll me for experience.
Okay. We. Nat 20.
Gilgamesh.
What's up?
Are you sure you want to take it?
I don't think I do.
From the as you reach out to get it, you remember the rhyme that was told to you.
You know, that's one of the most paradoxical questions in the English language because the answer is never yes.
Oh, I would have said he grabbed it if he got lower than what I wanted him to. He got a nat 20 though.
I'm just saying it because it's funny to hear say it.
Yeah, he got a nat 20 though, so I'm just like, are you sure you want it? You remember the rhyme you were given by the demon before. Seek out the sea of gold, but touch nothing unless it calls so.
Oh, I thought he meant the gold.
Oh,
I'm sure you didn't think it was the
He
gold.
meant fucking nothing.
He meant nothing.
We're in a building full of something.
But I felt something in here call me out, so he is looking around. Hello? Is there like a spirit in here or something?
Roll me for your negotiation.
I will do so. Again, I wish I had something that I could put into this, but I fucking don't. 8 plus
this,
2, so 10. That's a used one. I forgot to throw that away.
Well, get it out of here.
Well, I had it over here so you could copy it later in case we needed it. It's a nice color. Fucking.
Get it over here then.
Okay.
With a 10, you do find that something seems to happen in here. As you call out to something, you do feel, again, that sort of feeling that called you into this room gets stronger for a moment, but nothing seems to come from it. Yep.
They said the floor was soft, right?
Very soft.
Like, very soft. I guess he will, not knowing literally anything else to do, he will just sit down, I guess, and like, it feels like it's a solemn, empty room. Maybe it was for some kind of meditation.
Hibiki, you sit down. As you do, the others, you guys would gather back around in the center area here. You guys would meet with Muna, who would have just came in. As
There
you guys,
are other doors.
as you guys stand and look, you guys do all notice that Hibiki has sat down in the other room.
Maybe you're doing something over there.
Yeah, something called out to me in here, and I'm trying to figure out what. The floor is oddly soft.
Is it soft? Like, if you touch it, is it fine?
Mm-hmm.
As you guys would make your way in, and Hibiki, you would feel this as well. Whenever you were sitting along this wood, it appears that it has a good bit of give from the foundation of this place. It appears like there is a very again, a very soft feeling coming from this, like this room was used for relaxation or meditation or something of that sort. Hibiki, as you were sitting, I would like you to roll me for your willpower, please.
Will do. I will roll for my willpower. My 2 willpower. Let's go. Wait.
I'm
Into
waiting.
the tower. $11.
Roll me 3 more times.
Oh, thank you, chat. That's so nice of you. 7. 10. This should have been the last one, so I think the highest was 11, so
11 plus 2.
11 plus 2, 13.
You feel a presence in the room. You know someone other than your friends are in here with you.
Whoever you are, if you need help, we're right here. All you have to do is ask.
Yulamus just looks to the only object in this fucking room.
I feel like if it came specifically from the coat of arms, it would have been more noticeable from that, right?
Help, you say? That's rather judgmental.
Well, typically when something calls out to you, you kind of assume that it's an aid is being sought.
I do not need an aid. I have taken care of things myself. For you, I brought you to safety. The room you are in should aid you if you are wounded or if you are lacking in some way. You may rest and then you may leave. I do not like thieves in my abode.
Would you have to be the...
If you guys are in the room, Zarel, since you were like right outside of it, if you guys are in the room, you guys can also hear this.
Oh,
However, anybody outside the room cannot.
Okay.
Would you happen to be the spirit that the
Flamio,
great
indeed.
spider told?
Sorry, I had to also say Flamio. My
That's
bad.
the response. Flamio is a powerful
Anyway,
mind.
no, keep going, Hibiki, I'm sorry.
I guess you would more than likely be the spirit the great spider told us of.
The Great Spider. You know of her?
Yes, we are currently on an errand for her.
What does she want from here? As I mentioned, I do not like it when people take from my abode. You do not wish to be like the rest and fall into the sea, do you?
Like the rest. Is it the people that have been here previously?
The ones who tried to take this place for their own. The ones who cast me aside my walls. And the ones who, if not for our visitor, the champion you see outside, would have razed this place to the ground.
We have little intention of taking your home, or the things within. If you must know, they requested we deliver a chest to them.
Moon, are you inside or are you outside?
Oh, I didn't see when I was in it.
Will.
Weird.
What's in a coma?
We will assume.
Well, you're muted, probably. No,
We
you're not.
will assume that Will that Muna has come into the room, but that doesn't specifically help us.
Yes, I'm in the room. Sorry, I was taking a tinky winky.
No, it's fine.
I'm
They
sorry,
piss
I
like a
was
normal
pissing.
human. Holy shit. We're in the piss fucking ocean right now. Relax. You can say it.
Satan, kiss Goblin.
I did not need to know what you are doing. I just wanted to know what they wanted from me. If they do not need anything from me, then what I said previous stands. You may rest in this room, recover any sort of energy you may need, and then you may leave this place.
In this room.
Sorry, one question. Are those people, are they dead?
The ones who brought potential ruin to this place, yes. They have died and their bodies have sunk below into the sea.
So it can be a sea.
What is this place?
This is my temple. One that used to shine as bright as any of the gold you see surrounding it. My following was small, but devout. And unfortunately, in this time, it appears that none are left who praise to me. None that are left will understand me. So I am upset.
You say that no one can understand you. Why is that?
This place is a prison. One that long ago several spirits lost themselves here. Many lives were lost here. And those lives became me. This refuge created its own faith, hope. Eventually, those people were liberated. They were liberated thanks to the hope that they carried, that I would do something about it, and I did. But all I did was unlock a few doors. Yet they continued to praise me. Their children praised me. Any they would bring, they would only bring as many as a handful at a time. They were worried that this world might see us as something different, difficult. They did not wish to bring destruction upon this place. And as such, I remained below. You have seen my work outside. I have never seen the type of champion that is outside my walls now. But they are useful to me.
The dark side.
Yes. I currently have them encased, in case I ever need to release them again. It wandered into this place. It looked for anything that it could tear. While it is not an obedient champion, I'm sure that if I were to ever need it and point it in a direction, it would follow. That is just the instincts of that creature. To fight against what has life.
We've noticed it and its kind have been ravaging the world above.
I'm glad to hear it.
If the stem of darkness isn't, if the flood of darkness is not stemmed, it will consume this entire world and all things within it. As it has to all of ours.
It is a shame that this world has to end that way. But I cannot say that I have any love for it. This world that I was created inside of, this place, this prison, is all I've ever known. And I was fine to stay here till the end of my days. But those thieves, they ruined everything.
They ruined it. Did they do something?
As I mentioned before, I was only ever able to unlock a few doors, allow for some people to seek refuge. But they were not looking for refuge, they were looking for a stay, a hideaway. At first, they talked to me. They found me inside of the temple, deeper inside of this place. And once they found me, they realized how valuable this place was. They cast me away from my walls. They separated me from my artifact. They angered me. It was then that I realized that I could control many things in this place in my anger. And so, I took in and released the gold that had made this place up. The bricks that were laid by my followers, the ones who had fallen. All of them set away. It all leaked down, and at first they were joyous. They thought it was so bountiful. They took away some of it. But the more they came back, the greedier they got, until eventually they fell beneath my waves and perished. The only one that ever returned was the champion outside. It is all that I could do to just coat them and make them stay. They would not drown as much as I tried. They would not expire.
As far as we're aware, those things are almost in all aspects indestructible.
You seem to know much about that champion.
We call it Heartless.
I thought you had said dark side.
A title
The type.
I
of
see.
Heartless.
They come in what seems to be all shapes and sizes with various names to denote what they are.
All with different specializations, one could say.
I have not seen any other ones. Perhaps the
Interesting.
presence of this one is keeping them at bay.
Actually, we
Probably.
understand it. That's to be true, yes.
Either way, again, you may rest up. You have not done anything to anger me. You may stay. My
Thank you very much.
connections with the Great Spider being what they are. If you have anything you need that is not thieving from me, perhaps I will allow it. But do not get greedy. There is nothing that I hate more in this world than greed.
The irony of your sea of gold. Well, you mentioned an artifact.
A heart.
A heart.
My heart. Grafted entirely of gold. It was the centerpiece. It was an idol of worship. One that my followers would shine, polish, and keep safe here. It used to be here in my hands, but my hands are very cold now.
So it was taken from you. Did they go very far with it?
I do not know. The body that I have, again, has been released from these walls. I do not see like all of you do. I feel. All I know is that my hands are cold. My heart is gone. And everyone who was responsible is dead or will be dead. And if that includes myself when this world has fallen, then so be it.
What would you give to have it back? If we were to find your heart.
You would only do so for reward, then don't even bother.
Only if you were to offer a reward. But you are ancient and powerful.
Why would we take a reward? I'm sorry to be presumptuous, but it sounds like you are quite lonely here. If we could do anything to aid that in any way, I would be more than glad to, at least myself.
I do not know of anything you can... Well, I suppose there is one thing that would be nice.
Well, please, speak ahead.
They have pulled me from my walls. I am out in the cold. My hands are cold. I do not like it. I want, even if just for a brief moment, to return to my worship, to return to my temple, to stand looking out at the seats and pews where my followers would once sit.
Well, if it's that you wish, then absolutely. I don't know where to go. I didn't think this far.
Come
Yeah,
back,
they go.
Israel.
They've left. There they are.
He
Just
is
like everything
very.
else in my life. I'm like,
Like everything else in my
Like
life.
everything else in the castle leaves.
We must just fold his arms and just... I suppose we have to do it for free now.
They offered this room as respite. We could take that as the payment instead.
Also, we got a hammer outside. I think we got it. We were good.
Meh.
you stole my
Fine.
hammer. No, I'm playing.
My hammer.
I'm playing.
Fine. If that's what needs to happen, we'll find your body and your heart.
I did not
Cold doesn't
mention my
exactly
heart,
help.
but do as you wish.
Or if I do something, I refuse to do it halfway through. Besides, you said you would wish that. Say what you mean, and mean what you say.
Currently, I don't know if any of you guys are having too many problems. Yes, you are.
A couple of us are. Some people are missing magic. I'm missing health.
I would say I'm looking at each of your hells right now to see if it would just do what it does or not.
Meanwhile, Muna's half health.
Yeah, you guys would get back 20 health from being in this room. That basically puts everybody at full.
Oh, neat.
Everybody will be gaining back up.
Never,
Everyone will be gaining 20 health from just being in here.
never punished for swearing at a spider god.
Never punished.
Healed.
As you guys are here, you would find that those of you who do have spent magic, you guys can get back one of your little triangles.
Pizza slice bag.
One
Pizza slice. At least I have 3.
My pizza has been reformed.
Muna's like, yay! a single slice.
Yay!
I can't cast a single spell.
It might be better,
It's
Muna, if
just
you
like
put the
middle
one
school
you.
again.
It might be better if you put the one you use over here, and then the ones you don't use over here.
Yeah. I have a system.
All right,
I have a system.
All right, my bad. You can put it back. You can put it back.
You do your way.
Not too late. I'm doing a new system.
It's a fucking shut up, Will.
You guys feel, as you have made this decision and you guys step out, that you guys feel that your wounds have been healed. Also, Hibiki, since you were the one that went into the room before, you do feel that despite being out of that room, the presence is still all around you.
All right.
Yet another deed to complete.
This person really hates greed and hates when people take things from them, so that's why the warning was don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything, please.
And also, she is keeping a closer eye on us now that we're here. I still feel her.
You guys want to make your way anywhere else in this place?
Well,
I guess we have a body to find.
hallway. Yeah, we got a body to find. I hope it's not a person body. That'd be fucked up.
I would like to see the
Body has
rest
been
of this.
discovered.
I'd like to see the rest of this place to know what exactly we're dealing with.
You guys make your way back into the main hall. As you guys do you guys want to check out the last door in this hall?
Yeah.
May as well.
Sure.
We like
Another
There's
hall,
another bed.
another room. This
Another
one,
room.
as you look into it, seems to be a much. Out of all of the rooms, seems to be the nicest room. It is much larger than the others. There is a large rug on the ground. There is a large trunk. It seems like this one might have been used by whatever the leader of this place was.
The leader of the rug.
I do gotta say, like, out of character, like, it's quite odd that, from what we understand, this was like a whole prison area, and just on the other side of the wall is living quarters.
Well, if you remember, this place used to be a prison. Then it was made into a temple, and then the thieves took it over.
Oh, okay, it's in that order. Okay,
Yeah.
they brought
So
this
these
shit
rooms
here.
were probably something different, but the thieves all took them as a room.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Guess finding that body here would have been too simple.
You could also
They set
assume that some of these rooms might have belonged to the actual followers of this person before they apparently were sent out or murdered or whatever happened to them.
Whatever happened to him.
There is one last door here that you guys have not checked. It's the one right in front of you.
Open
Yes.
the door.
Opens the door.
Open.
More
Oh,
door.
it's in the foyer.
You guys find another large room. Upon stepping in, you see a large set of double doors in front of you. Just like always, you find that there appears to be something either locking them from the back or they seem to be stuck. There is an archway over here, though, that allows you to see into this area.
Oh, more hallway. Let's move, baby.
More
where
room.
what appears to be, as you step out into this area, a large basin full of flowing water. This water seems to be flowing despite not having any real water around here. Maybe it's sewer water. It doesn't smell like it.
It doesn't have to be. It's water. It's
But you
wild.
also see what appears to be a large pedestal that does not seem to have anything atop of it.
Where the statue sat, I suppose.
Would it be? It said she said pews, didn't she? So
Making your way over to look at this where this thing is sitting, you also find that this wall is gone.
oh,
Well, let's go see a wall.
Is this an
And there's
also?
also an archway over here. Yes, that is true.
Okay.
More
Okay, I was-
archways on the way.
statue.
Stairs. Huh.
Stairs.
So first, in order, pedestal. Anything on pedestal?
It does not look like there's anything on the pedestal. It looks like whatever had gone down with the pedestal. It looks like things were moved about. There's some scraping looking things on the top. There also appears to be some broken stonework beneath. One of the more major broken stonework seems to have been covered up by a rug.
Welcome.
Suppose it's best to start.
You also will
Moving
see,
about.
if we look at the very end of this hall, let me go ahead. You would find that there's another one of those doors at the very end of this hall.
Oh.
Let me go ahead and get the thing back for the people at home to see. Blam. Another one of those doors at the end of the hall. Look at that door. Being a door off in the hall.
Light door.
Doing hall things.
So at least on the map, it looks like it's easier to actually see that there's light things on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, god damn it. God fucking damn it. Anyway. There's a lot to explore in here.
There is.
So let's get moving.
Just tell me where you want to go first.
Let's
In
go
this
to the
room.
rocks.
Right, with
You
this
guys
very,
go
with this
through-
very welcoming text.
You guys go through where the wall seems to have been hastily repaired / broken. The flooring seems to be definitely broken still, and they just kind of covered it with a rug. However, looking in here, you see what appears to be a large storage area. You see what appears to be a large set of chests and boxes, looking like it's full to the brim with things and such. On the very inside of it, you see like a chest sitting here. Man, there's a lot of really cool things over there.
Nope.
Oh my god, is that the fall of 87? Anyway.
Do they look like they have stuff in them?
Yeah, they all seem like they have something in them. Yes.
It's like a little gacha box full of treasure.
Look at all that
Nice.
treasure. God, I don't want to touch any of that and piss off the god.
We're on a mission.
You just see these mountain of
give it a
boxes, potentially full of goodies, and it's just no.
It isn't worth being drowned in gold.
Zarel?
That's the actual question here.
Zarel, as you are making your way over here, you do see upon stepping inside this place that there is the other side of the door. You see that there is a latch on this side that seems to have locked that door from this side of it. You also note that as soon as you step into this room, this door opens.
Oh,
The one that is right here seems to slide open.
oh, this door is open, everyone.
Oh,
There it is.
it's not too. It's smaller, but
Dear
not
God, they
dissimilar
knocked down
from.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ! It's Jesus Christ. It's smaller, but not too dissimilar from Mateus's.
But did your brother have one of some kind of pew area?
Many humans worship him as a god.
But that's not at the end
You
there. That's
enjoy
definitely
it?
not a person statue. That's like a cross kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can get it over. Doesn't matter. All right, we'll just be putting this right up, right? Give me a hand.
You want to try to put that? You want to try to put the statue back on top?
Yeah.
As you
Sure.
go to lift it, the two of you find that this is marble. It seems to be very, very heavy. As you lift it up and attempt to push it up onto the top, luckily both of you are tall. I would like for both of you to roll me for your strength. Your strength, please.
Let's see, baby. Let's see if we can lift a thing.
Big strength.
11, 12, 13, 14.
Nope. That's 6 total.
You guys struggle, but you are able to get it onto the top of the thing. As you guys are struggling to do such a thing, you also note, man, how are we supposed to get it to stay?
Put it back on the ground.
All right.
You
If
put
it was that easy, if it was this easy, we wouldn't have to really talk to them about it, would we?
You put it back down. As you do find that there is a bit of a different feel in the room as you put it back down. You find that the room feels a little bit warmer.
Just looks around like.
There would have to be a way to be able to get this to stay. I suppose we could prop it, or I don't know what else we can do at this point.
I'm not a stonemason. Hmm.
I have no
So-
ideas.
It doesn't seem like you guys have any way of doing it.
Yeah.
No.
So then let's continue
We're
forward, because
left.
that definitely wasn't a statue for a figure. So this might not be the correct one.
You do
We
see
will
that there are
find it.
you do see that there are pews and things in this room. However, you don't see any room for an actual statue in here.
Yeah.
Hmm. Looking over the pews. What do they mean by that? Hmm.
Well, let's get moving. Let's look around.
You know, the place will be going down.
The stairs and then another locked doorway. No.
You find that whenever you look over toward the stairs, upon looking down into the bottom there, Gilgamesh, you do find that a little bit down from the stairs, you can see the same glow that gold from the outside is showing.
More light. Alright,
As
so
you,
find
as you look down, you hear almost a sound of sloshing as well down there.
and movement.
Oh, you say movement. I thought those things didn't move.
But it's
Like
showing
liquid.
it is more showing that the whatever's down there is in a liquid form instead of a solid form.
Something liquid. Perhaps more of the gold.
Well, it could maybe solidify. We made it to stick it. We could use it to stick it together, maybe.
I mean, that is a thing. In my country, in my
You can
world,
always
we
ask
repair
it.
things with gold.
Why?
Like for decorative pieces, it's not a lot. It's just like something's cracked, you repair it with a little bit of gold to make it even better than before.
Oh, it sounds very nice.
I'm just gonna make his way down. Just
The room,
carefully.
the room down here, as you step down, Gilgamesh, seems to be nearly full of this shining gold liquid. As you look around the area, it does seem to be a rather large basement area, but you are decently sure that traversing down there would be difficult. But if you would like to try to take some of the gold and put it on the statue, you could try. You have to find something to put it in, but other than that. Or just, go grab the thing and dip it and then rush it back upstairs.
Just like, go. No.
That'd be fun.
He just
but
looks
if
at
it
all-
breaks, we just kill it.
We just look at this like, It comes back up. It is a basement nearly full of liquid gold.
Damn, then it's probably not down there. I guess the only other direction to go in would be through the back in the main hall.
We opened it before, right? The other door.
Yes.
Yeah, this would open to the other one, right?
Muna did something to it. Touch it in a different way. Surely it'll work twice.
Indeed, that is how logic works.
You
All right,
guys
let's go fiddle with the door.
make your way back in front of the big door, the big sci-fi door that is in front of you.
The sci-fi door.
Upon looking at big sci-fi door, I mean, move everything over here so people can see the big sci-fi door. There's the big sci-fi door. I'd like to know, what do you guys want to try to open said big sci-fi door?
Well, last time we touched this, was it touching it?
Touching the little lights and see what lights happen.
Hibiki, as you touch it, it turns green.
All right, that one touched. This one over here turned green. All right, he will touch the other one.
It also turns green.
He will make the attempt, reaching both arms out to touch at the same time.
It is not possible, but even if it was, they turn green.
Cool. The color we're looking for is not green.
Touch?
They seem, as you touch it, it seems to turn blue, the same color that it is shining currently.
And this one is green.
It is no longer green if Hibiki is not touching it.
Hibiki is not touching it.
Touch.
It turns brown.
Nothing happens. He motions for Hibiki to touch it again, and he just like pokes the fucking button next to Zero.
Green.
He touches-
Brown.
Nothing.
If we try this side, and you can press
Yeah,
that
you-
one, and I press this one. I don't know. I love buttons.
So, like, I'm pretty sure that this is like the color is referring to our magic color. Is effectively how I'm imagining what's happening here. Am I right in that assumption?
Who knows, man?
I think it's more simpler than that, but I already fumbled into the answer once, and I don't want to fumble and be wrong. So,
So nothing happens again.
Nope.
and nobody came.
Well, Muna, it worked before when you touched one of them.
Grab, Muna, drag.
Well, hold on, I didn't just touch one of them.
You're the
I
only
went
one of
back
us
and
that.
forth. I
Really?
touched this one, touches the brown one.
As you touch the brown one, it goes red, and the door opens.
Oh shit!
Why though?
It was faster that time.
Since there's no more doors like exactly like this, do you guys want me to tell you?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
You need to touch it with 4 elements.
Oh, fucking goddamn it.
The avatar.
The only one of us that didn't have the only one of us that has 2 different colors would be Muna, and that's because they have they have a magic none of us have.
God damn it,
So
all
it's
the
just
fucking
like-
hell.
Drag.
I was right about the elemental bit.
Wait a
God
minute.
damn it.
You had that shit before, but did you fucking outsource me?
Before Muna touched it with their 2 hands, one of them was fire and the other one was blizzard, which is also technically water.
Yeah, they fucking outsourced me. I have to fucking unionize.
You guys
know
make
what's
your way.
also funny?
Yeah.
I was going to BRB at that moment, and it would have been a long BRB, which
Well,
I'm gonna have to do now. But
Okay.
it's funny that I could have been BRB, and you guys are just stuck there.
As you guys make your way into this room, you guys see 2 final doors on the inside. You can see them a little bit better whenever we go into this view. It appears to be a doorway on one side and another doorway on the other side that just seems to be going off into different walls. One of them seems to actually have a casing over it, where the other one just seems to be a doorway. Like there is nothing showing on the other side of that one. As you guys go to it, this would have been a puzzle for if you guys would have came in from the sewer direction. However, because you've already talked to the person and they said that they can unlock doors, both of these doors seem to open. One of them opens to a straight brick wall, and the other one opens into the outside. Again, if you guys would have came here from the sewer, this would have been a different puzzle.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much. We will see if we can find your body out there. I guess this is happening here.
They have not talked to you since you guys left that room. However, again, you can feel that they're around. As you guys would have made your way on the outside of this door, you guys look forward as you guys see the sewers.
The sewers! Wow! I love
Yes.
it!
So neat.
Looks like real water. Don't go in that water.
Don't touch it.
That's bad water.
It's fine water. It's clear.
That's
You can
one of my
look in it.
favorite Team Fortress maps.
You can look in it. It's clear. It's clear water. It's fine.
Clear water.
Yeah.
You think? Oh, so this is the piss baby, but this is just the fucking normal water, huh? Okay. Anyway.
There we go. He
Oh.
has a proper name now. And he has a soul.
Piss champion. His name is Piss Champion.
Piss champion.
What a powerful heartless.
They say he can piss for 6 miles upwards.
Currently,
they said their
you are
structure's
outside of the
cold.
place.
So this is just like a straight. This is like a. So there's no other way to go around this place. We have to go either through the building or all the way walk around it, right?
You could probably try to find a way down in the sewers that might switch over. If you would like, it might take a little bit to find, but you could possibly do that.
Well, it can't have gone that far, could it? Statue.
I mean,
The heart is another matter.
I mean, why would it not be the statue that I'm not following?
I guess if the statue was attached originally to the cross, that would make more sense. That they broke it off and then pulled the statue off of it.
We could go back to the room and ask, maybe? I don't know.
If we want to go ask her, I guess we could try.
You want to make your way back in? Okay.
Oh, I'm back. Hello.
That wasn't very long at all.
You make your way back into the meditation room. As you make your way back into the meditation room, you hear, "What is it that you need?"
I'm sorry, I mean, I suppose you can't say, but does your body feel cross-shaped by any chance?
Cross-shaped? No. Again, I cannot see in this place like any of the others can. I am not inside of these walls, otherwise I'd be able to see everything. I can only feel.
So you are outside of this place.
They removed me from the walls, yes.
I'm out the walls. I'm out the walls.
And as such, they had put me in a position where I was more powerful. For I was able to touch the gifts that my followers had given me.
Well, alright. I will keep looking then. Just switching to know that. I hope you're safe. I mean, we're looking for you, so you can't even hear anymore. He's already gone.
Also, can I have like $3 for a coffee?
Zarel,
They
you
kill him
you make
forever.
your way back. As the others, do you guys have any ideas on what you guys want to do?
I mean, unless we decided to just check through all the boxes just to be sure that I don't think any of the things are here. Personally, it might just be a thing of we leave now and find the things out there and come back later.
I guess you just hear someone going.
And also maybe find out how to repair a stone cross.
Stone anything, really. Remove them from
I-
the walls. Oh.
Alright, I'd come back from talking to them. Where are you laughing, God?
Oh my god. Is that a statue right fucking there?
You guys can't see shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. We can't see shit.
I mean, there was a statue over here. We would have seen that.
What do you mean?
Inside the building. Like, there's just a statue
I was
sitting right here.
Yeah, but that's not the
it was
statue.
touching the gift of its
There's not the
followers. I was
statue.
gonna go look in the gold, which is the only possible thing that had given it to them. But I
Well,
guess
yeah,
we
but,
can
you
also
know,
go outside.
I just love that you guys come out here after the door opens and you're like, well, let's give up.
No, it's fucking.
Guys, I would never leave.
I'm
this
literally
place.
not looking out on the and one particular. We look through the entire building unless we want to dive into golden water. Like I don't know what.
Solid.
All
But
of
it's
the
fine.
gold around here is solid.
Steps.
I
on
meant
solid gold.
underneath in the downstairs area because it's still liquid.
I'm not going in there. I'll take my chances walking around the sewers to find it. No,
I am. I have to start looking for gold.
That's right there. You found it. Now, for real.
You may not be able to see it very well, but this is very funny to me.
Yeah.
I will, if you look on the map,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you can move in front of it if you want. You don't have to get in the
That's ground? I thought it was like a wall.
Oh,
water.
okay.
It's ground.
It's ground.
I mean, they were attempting to make a door there for some reason, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Like
why
a
we
chicken
should
on the
that's-
side?
As I mentioned to you guys before,
Mhm.
the outside here was for a different puzzle. That's why I just opened it up for you guys right now. You don't have to worry about this puzzle. You don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Just
What
walk,
matters the
it's fine.
most is that there's a ladder we can. I'm kidding. That's not real.
What matters is there's water in my vicinity, which is nice.
That's. If you sure, go jump in it. Now.
Are you gonna jump in the sewer water?
I'm in the
Are you really gonna jump in the sewer water?
I have to admit, it's kind of gross.
I want you all to understand this is the same water that you guys would have landed in outside, right? Whenever you came out of the gummy train, like you saw this was directly
wonder I
leading
hate this
into
place
that.
so much.
You saw it was leading directly into that. Sewers aren't just for storing poop; they're for like treating water and shit.
I don't believe that's true. Because I don't know what that kind of technology
Did you know that
is.
whales piss in the sea? I'm on
It's disgusting. How do we even have the sea?
You guys make your way to the other side.
Yo, you know what else they do in the sea?
What?
As you guys do,
poop in the sea.
as you guys do, let me get onto this here and move over and around, and you guys will see.
Oh, it's an actual. It's not just like a weird shape. It's actually like a detailed thing.
You guys see, that's why again I didn't like the way this map was being represented. So I wanted to use the 3D so you guys could see it better. You guys see what appears to be a depiction of a woman inside of the crevice that is here. You note that there is gold all around the base of this statue. And you also can tell from the fingertips of this statue dripping downward, there are small amounts of gold clinging to the joints, as if the gold itself was falling from their hands.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, I'm not sure how we'll hustle a statue this big, but
It's a start.
Can your magic temporarily shrink a statue if it's shooting gold out of itself?
I can try. I mentioned the last time I tried to use it on something magic-y that it exploded. But I could try.
okay, I have to say I'm not big in the idea anymore.
Jumps on the solid gold.
You fall through. No, I'm playing.
It'd be funny if this was the one spot where it was liquid.
Quicksand.
It's gone forever. All right. Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be to try and do this. Let's go.
As you touch the statue, I see you have found me.
Well, indeed. You're in a...
Hello, you.
As I had mentioned before, I am outside of the walls of my place. I do not have much of an idea on my own situation, but what I can understand is what I've done myself. The form you see in front of you is encased in gold, is it not?
Partially.
It is, yeah, quite covered in some parts.
You will either have to do one of two things. Either break this statue and pull what's left of it inside, or I will have to turn the gold into liquid. If I do that, you will have a short amount of time to get me back inside my walls. If you do not, all of the gold around this place will turn to liquid, including that which is on my champion. I would suggest breaking it, though I do not like the idea of it. It would leave you to be in more safety. It would allow you to have more safety. If you wish to do that, I will not hate you for all of eternity.
How far away is this wall that we are in front of right now?
The wall, as you look over, you see that it is basically right at the tippy thing of this. He's right there.
So I have an idea that also might be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's a lot more subtle than breaking you. If you would be alright with us breaking a piece of the wall that is right in front of the area where your pew would be, we would be able to get you pretty quickly, I believe.
That is not where my oh, hold on, I'm not echoing. That is not where my pedestal is, but I would be inside of the walls.
It would be in the main.
Whenever I am on my pedestal, I can see everything within the walls. That is where I watch upon those who I considered my flock.
So, is this door up? This door doesn't operate. This door's just here.
That door is not real, no. That door currently, if you look on the outside of it, it does seem to have the same kind of outsidey thing as the other one did. The other one just actually had one on the inside and the outside. This door, as far as the puzzle was concerned, this door was fake. You guys would have found something in the sewers that would have told you to go to a certain door. If you did not go to a certain door, then the people inside would not trust you. However, yada yada, you would have had to choose the correct door. You didn't. This is stone wall though. It is stone wall and a door on the outside. It is up to you.
I'm sorry, I have a tremendously stupid idea, but I want to knock it out so my head can go to rest.
What's it?
Does this statue look wheelbarrow sized?
It is larger than the wheelbarrow.
Damn it.
No.
But you could always increase the wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow size.
I have to go. You just see Sorrel start moving.
Where?
I need to get a wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow.
Zarel, do you want to try to run all the way back to the wheelbarrow?
Yes.
I
intend to get this weird woman in one piece.
I would tell him to stop, but he looks so
when I was
happy
born in
and
Miami,
proud.
I was taught to always respect women.
Now, Sodalite,
That's the one thing I remember. So
now, Sodalite, remember,
the only
you must
thing that King Akron taught me.
You must always respect women.
It's the one thing that stuck with me from.
Whammon respecter.
Whammon. Again, I had mentioned to you guys while you were gone, while Zarel is not here, I had mentioned that both of these doors had opened. One of them just revealed a solid wall.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this door is open. You just see a solid wall on the other side of it.
Fucking bullshit, dog.
We could break the wall because it's a door now. But I don't think my magic could be anywhere helpful in lifting this thing, right? Because mine's only like small objects.
This thing is big. This thing is a large statue. It is depicting someone larger than life. This person would be probably considered a giant if they were real.
Fuck.
You guys want to wait for Zarel? Zarel, you run off. You run beyond. You scale the gold. You run over. You scale up over the stones. You karate jump into the water.
I do a backflip into the water.
As you see the wheelbarrow with the nice little light sticking out from the top.
Grab.
You get to the other side.
For you, dear friend.
Grab and start trying to pull, but it has so much water in it, Zarel. It's very heavy. Roll me strength.
That will not stop me.
Roll me strength, Zarel.
And Zarel has a fleeting.
You do have a fleeting.
My dice, no, I have more than my fleeting. I have my soul in it.
Oh no.
I got a 4, 2, and then we'll roll the fleeting. Ignore that one. 10 is higher than 4. 13 plus 3 more, 16.
You pull the wheelbarrow out. As you pull the wheelbarrow out, you rush it over your head, running off to the sides, lifting it above your head. You get to the gold, and you start just sliding it across.
I'm just Tokyo drifting now.
You run far enough that you just sort of jump in it and just let it slide with you in it as you drift around a corner.
He then enters a weird gold mini game where he collects like little pieces of like treasures that are not part of this thing's treasure. So it's totally fine for him to take.
As you rush up to the champion, you then look left, you look right. It'd be easier to go this way. You go down into the area. You slide your way through. You rush forward around this place.
That noise?
You turn the corner. You make it to this side. You then rush it over. It takes you like 40 minutes.
That was like an hour.
You know, just like leap on the statue napping. It's like, what was that noise?
He's just sitting on the side, kicking his feet a little bit, waiting. I mean, he can't help lift this fucking thing. What's he supposed to do?
You see the eye patch on the other eye, just laying there.
Can you make the wheelbarrow bigger?
Oh, that thing's magic. I can't do it. No, I'm playing.
Terrell dies. He turns into an egg.
He just like metamorphs into an egg and rolls into the water.
I will say,
You know how an armadillo turns into a ball?
I will say, there was not a thought in my brain that this would be how you would do this. I don't see a reason why it does not work. As you put the wheelbarrow down, you guys immediately put it onto the solid part of the gold. They said they were going to get rid of the gold that is surrounding them. However, if you do not put them in the pedestal fast enough, the rest of the gold will, unfortunately, melt. But with a wheelbarrow, it does not take you very long at all. You guys jump down, you push this thing that is getting loosened because of the melted gold into the wheelbarrow. The two of you lift it and try to get it up over the thing. Hibiki, you're like casting some wind to try to help.
You're stabilizing it.
As you guys wheel it up and around, Zarel, you take it and you start rushing over.
Nagamesh also tries to keep up because he's gonna need help putting it back on the fucking stool.
You guys all follow around the front as Zarel and Gilgamesh, you wheel it into the front area here. Everyone follows after. There is not a thought in my mind that you guys could not get this on here within an hour. I don't see a single reason why it would take you guys an hour to do any of this. As you place it upon the large pedestal, upon doing such, there is a very warm feeling that comes around this entire place. You find that certain parts of the walls that seem to have gone in some kind of degradation appear to, for a moment, shine with a glittering gold. As a rumble is felt throughout the entirety of the place, you find the statue that is here. I'm gonna actually, I can move it. I can move the statue. Look at this. Look at this. We're gonna pick it up.
Holy shit.
We're gonna move it over here.
God.
Here it goes.
Yo.
Editing tools. Go.
Here it goes. Here it goes. It's moving.
Why didn't she tell she could no clip for the ground? What the fuck?
It's moving.
You don't understand. They didn't have admin until now.
She's moving.
She's moving. Hold on. How do I turn collisions off? Yeah. Okay. There we go. There
Into
we
the
are.
blistering light of the sun. Ta-da!
Trying to get it on the thing. There we are. And then we move it over. Perfect. As you guys place the statue on top of the pedestal, you guys feel a sense of warmth travel the entirety of this place. You find that all of the torches, all of the candles seem to go alight in a golden fire. You find that the feeling of the spirit seems to not only encompass the area more than before, but also seems to give off a sort of more kinder feel to it. As this person is placed down upon, I feel warm. Feel warm again.
That's good.
As
Glad.
they say this, you see a small smile appear on the front of the statue. And as that happens, liquid gold begins to pool in the palms of both of their hands. As it does, I think, since we have gone over time quite a lot, that we are going to end things off here for the night.
Whoops.
And we will pick back up on this next week.
And listen, this is my 1 week off. This was the right time to do it.
Okay,
Okay, cool. Thank God.
Okay, fuck it, I'm not sorry then. Fuck you.
Damn, what the fuck?
You know what? I will apologize. You could have had more time tomorrow to eat a sandwich.
I was trying to see if I could change it into like a gold color or something, be funny, but no.
There is no piss color here.
There is no piss, I'm sorry.
As you guys have brought the statue very easily back to its place.
I didn't think
Magnus-
is this wheelbarrow sized? Oh my god.
It's a wheelbarrow. It
Has
can
anyone
be.
seen Sorrel? Oh, there he is.
The
40
main thing
minutes
you guys
later.
would have had to do without that is every time you guys moved, I was gonna have you roll a d6, and depending on the roll, I was gonna pass them time by a certain number of minutes. And if you guys surpassed 60 minutes, then the dark side would have been thawed.
I'm
Oh,
just
fuck.
saying, I now owe this girl my life.
As you guys have done this, maybe I'll add the wheelbarrow into this map at some point. I don't know.
Oh my god.
The most sacred of treasures. the god's holy chariot.
We will end
Maybe
things.
S.
We will end things
We
here.
call this.
Go ahead.
We call this wheelbarrow the SS Respect Women.
We will end things here. Maybe we will have more maps in the future that will require us looking at the different perspectives like this, because I do enjoy being able to show other sections. I may just take pictures of it next time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll decide later. We're gonna end
maybe
things...
do some
Mhm.
cinematography.
Maybe. We'll end things here. I hope everybody had a good time. We'll see you guys next week for a probably shorter session than what we
I
had
hope
today. I know
so.
we said shorter today, but we went on for an extra 40 minutes out of
No, it's okay. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It involved helping a woman and also a wheelbarrow, so I'm good.
It involved women barrow. Wham and wheel.
I will always take some time out of my night to respect men.
Respect wheels and women.
With all that being said,
Wheelman.
until next time, guys, like always, later days.
Mwah.